Hey everyone, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Today I have another side quest stream for you guys. I'm hoping to be able to get through the remaining quests unlocked after Chapter 9. There are quite a few Zaruboggan and Orphean quests to do. I believe Frye and Phog have their next Affinity Mission coming up, and one of my favourite quests in the game is also available. But I'll probably save that one for a little bit later on. But before I get started, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having a good one, and if you have a long weekend this weekend, hopefully you've been having a good weekend. Right, oh, yeah, we didn't do very well. Guess I'll take that. Okay, first things first, I'm going to check the board. That's how I begin these things. So yeah, just bear with me if I'm not as talkative as I usually am today. I've got a bit of a cold and my throat really hurts. I've got some water, so hopefully that'll make it all okay, but if I go quiet or start coughing, that's why. I think I'm on the tail end of it. It was a lot worse yesterday. So hopefully by the end of the weekend, it will be gone. But it is really typical that when I say I'm going to do a long weekend of streams, this happens. In a jam? One clump of jellyweed. No. 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 Shorts. I'll take it, I guess. Kinda want the shorts. No. No. Actually. I could probably do that one, actually. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I can't be bothered with that one. I'm not seeing any of the ones I'm looking out for. This one I want. Yep. I'll take that. Search request. College Blade. Oh, I can do that one. I can do that one and get another tank top. Can't do that one. I can do that one. Okay, that's all of them. So I want to check out Supreme Trek Pants, College Blazer, and that's it. I think. I want to see what those look like. Because as you can see, while I am dressed very smartly, it'd be nice to kind of change, put on something new. Do not need a tank top. Got enough of those bloody things. Oh, it's kind of a schoolgirl look. Okay. Oh no, I don't like those. Ugh. Oh wow, those are some booty shorts. I think I'll stick with what I've got. Right, okay. Uranium, I can take care of that before I do anything. Yeah, I'll give that all to Orpheum. See if I can get those finished off before the new one opens up, because that is coming pretty soon. At some point within the next few streams, I should be getting that. Probably not today. Definitely not today, actually, because the quest isn't available yet. Right, so... oh, actually, just noticed, I've got a scout reward. I don't really need any more experience, but I may as well take it. Let's see who's been scouting me. Hugo. I've got a brand blue shoe. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Hugo. Okay, so the first quest of the day is over in the commercial district, I believe. I'm looking for a Zaruboggan. A Zaruboggan called Shiritan. Zaruboggans have such weird names. I don't see a quest marker, though. Yeah. There's Cheopatus. Ah, I see it. There's Cheopatus. Good old Cheopatus with his emotion quest. One of my favourites. Yeah, there we go. There's Shiritan.
Great.
And Tracy as well. What's going on here?
Damn it.
Hey, if you don't mind, I'm in the middle of an investigation here. We can speak some other time. I have to convince these Zaruboggan to confess to their crimes. Oh boy! Is this going to be another Space Racers quest? I think it is. Oh, you're the human who helped me earlier. You could not have come at a better time. What? You're together with this jewel thief? Ha! Guess I'll put the both of you behind bars. So yes, I assume that paints a fairly clear picture of my present conundrum. This blade is treating me like a criminal for no reason at all. To a Zaruboggan, jewels are just colourful dirt. Why would I steal something of no value to me? So I can tell Shiritan that I'm sorry he's being put through all of this, or ask Shiritan if he really doesn't find jewels beautiful. I'll sympathise. If only all humans were so understanding. Much as it pains me to drag you into this, do you think you might help me? You're the only one I can turn to. Thank you. First, I would ask that you try talking to the Blade officer here. For that. Need to make my mouth wet. What? Are you going to tell me that this clearly suspicious Xeno is actually innocent? So I can assert that Shiritan is not the perpetrator, or ask to hear an account of what happened? Yeah, let's inquire. Oh, what? You playing detective now? Though I can respect a hunger to get the truth, so I'll make an exception and fill you in. Late last night, The perp smashed a window of one of the big mansions in the ritzy part of town up ahead. He slipped inside without waking the residents and stole a priceless jewel, but on his way out he made one fatal mistake. He stepped on the tail of their sleeping dog. Little Guy started barking up a storm. That woke the owners, and they called the mediators. That's where I came in. As soon as I get here, I find this mook skulking about in a freaking mask. I mean, come on, he couldn't be more obvious. This has got to be the guy. So I can assert that Shiritan is not the perpetrator, or admit that Shiritan may well be the thief. I do believe that what you pick here does affect the outcome, but he's not the thief. He was probably just devoltanizing, so this is the route I'm going to go for. Look, I can respect that you're looking out for your friend, but you can't just let him go until I see some proof that he's innocent. Huh? You didn't hear anything in my account that proves he's guilty, and that it's on me to show evidence of his guilt? Well, alright then, Missy. I'll show you evidence. Let's see. Evidence. Evidence. Ah, screw this noise. My gut is evidence enough. I've got a detective's instincts, and they're screaming that this guy is playing dirty pool. Unreliable? What? I'll have you know I was an ace detective back on Earth. New York's finest, in fact. This gut is crazy reliable. This is useless. She's beyond reason. At this rate, there's no way to convince her shy of dragging the real culprit in front of her. I can ask Shiritan if he saw anything suspicious around that time, or offer my condolences for having crossed Tracy's path. I'll ask him. I'll inquire. A good point. It's possible I passed them while on my collection route. You'd make a fine detective, my friend. Certainly a far cry better than this one. Someone suspicious. Someone suspicious. Ah, I did see a car leaving the city at breakneck speed around the time of the robbery. It left through the east gate, and the more I think on it, the more suspicious it seems in retrospect. Sorry, but could I ask you to check that out? There's a chance it'll turn up some kind of clue. Okay, let's catch a thief. So, East Jampath Plain. While I'm there, there's a treasure I can get. So I'm going to walk to probe site F118. Oh, it's this one, the cave one. Everyone loves this one. Oh, thought I could make that. Thought I could use the cliff as a bit of a platform there, but I guess not. Okay, so the treasure's this way. I'm looking for a level 3 archaeological one. I may as well get it while I'm here. I do see a treasure on my map. There it is. I assume that's the one. Yeah, it matches up. Come to daddy. Nice. Okay, now to actually get on with the quest. Where are my skulls? That's not my skull. You know what? I'll just, I mean, I probably don't need my skulls for this. I don't think this quest involves a fight, but still, I'd like them. I'll be able to get around a lot faster. Oh, the power of flight. It feels so good. Ah, there we go. That looks like a suspicious looking car. Yep, deep blue gem. Nice. Alright, let's go get Shiritan out of this mess. I just spilt water all over myself.
Hear me out.
Okay, where are they?
Great.
Oh!
Yeah?
Back from your wild goose chase? And let me guess, no bad guy. Wait, what? Hey, that's the stolen jewel. But how did you have it? You found it in a suspicious car, like he said? Huh. I guess whoever it was fled the city and wound up getting caught by indigents. Well, I expect this resolves the matter. Thank you so very much for your help. Please take this for your trouble. Okay, that was quite an easy one. And now I have a collection route to get back to. New LA still has mountains of Volton waiting to be claimed. Listen, I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to judge you by the way you look. As long as I can get back to work, I am content. You are simply doing your own job. If anything, let this mishap ensure you do not make the same error in the future. Live and learn, yes? Live and learn. That's a Sonic reference. Are all his kind that nice? I just treated him like a total criminal because of his appearance. Ugh, I'm just so stupid. So I can tell Tracy that mistakes lead to growth, or tell Tracy to never make baseless accusations again. No, I'll comfort her. You're pretty nice too. Today I learned that a detective's instincts are no substitute for evidence. It's a lesson I won't forget. Next time, I'll rely on my woman's instinct all the way. Oh god. Alright, as of this moment, I'm a new woman. Anybody who looks like they're making trouble for my Zaruboggan friends is getting arrested. I think she's gone too far the other way now. I'm not sure that's the most ideal outcome. Oh well. Right, there is actually, funnily enough, another Zaruboggan thief quest. It's kind of weird that it happened twice, and they're both unlocked at the same time, but it is what it is, I guess. I believe this one's over here. Yeah, there it is. I see it on my map. I don't see it spawned in yet, though. Ah, there we go. Horonalderon. Pardon me, but I have a question. I have heard that the Blades are split among a number of different divisions. So then, if I needed help searching for someone, which division would be the best to ask? The missing are not human, if that matters. So I can tell Horonalderon that the mediators handle alien-related problems, or tell Horonalderon that Frontier Nav searches are a Pathfinder's specialty. It really depends if they've left the city. I'm going to go with Pathfinders, I think. Or my group like that. So those data probes you humans placed all over Mirror can be used to locate people as well. That must be very convenient. Thank you. You sound quite knowledgeable. Might you be a Blade operative yourself? If you wouldn't mind, could I have a moment more of your time? I'm looking for a trailer that headed out into Primordia to dig up Volton. Another Zaruboggan named Phoscaran was driving it. He is young. A little airheaded, to be honest. This is his first expedition, so I told him to check in periodically with status reports. But I have not heard a thing. I assume he is fine, but accidents do happen. Is there any way I could convince you to check on him? Thank you. The success of this expedition could have large influence on our Volton stores. As such, this is about more than just Phoscaran's safety. It actually affects all Zaruboggan. So I am quite grateful for your help. Phoscaran's excavation site was the North Point Beach in Primordia. I suggest starting your search there. Okay. The last 3 Zaruboggan quests I've done, I've been expecting to be this one, because this one I remember. But there are a lot of very similar Zaruboggan quests. I will say that about them. I do like the little guys. They're adorable and they're kind of goofy and weird. But there is a lot of repetition in their quests. A lot of repetition. Okay, trailer. I am asleep. So I can wake Phoscaran from his nap in the trailer, or let Phoscaran sleep. No, I'm going to intervene. He needs to wake up. Lazy fuck. I have the strangest sensation I was just telling someone about how I was trying to sleep. Was that a dream? Is that what dreams are? That was my first one. How very human of me. And what is it you were doing there? Vigil vortexes wander this area, so it's not the sort of place you want to be just standing around. There, for instance, take a look to the left. Will you be fighting them now? Good luck to you. I will be cheering you on from inside my car. Right. These should be no problem. Yeah, they're not that strong. And if all else fails, I have my skill. Let's line that one up. Boom. Oh, come on, HB. Bose, really? You're dead already. God damn it. And Nagi's down as well. You know how I said this would be easy? Okay. Leave me alone. I'm getting my skills. I probably could take them all myself if I had more TP. And just unload an overdrive on them. That's a really weird running animation. God, these guys are aggressive. Leave me alone. Stop running adorably and leave me alone. Okay. Everyone in the skells. Let's kick some butt.
You're just nuts to brush off my shoulder.
But that is a really weird animation. I've never seen them do that before. Yeah, it's a shame that one of those guys grabbed the bind. I find the NPCs always just mess binds up. Wait, why are we fighting the Scarecrow? No. God damn it. They did not need to join in. Yeah, they got the bind again. The NPCs always miss the bind. They always mess the binds up. They don't do them properly. They get about 2 seconds. It's really annoying. I might actually just pop out quickly and heal dinner. Not that that did much. Focus on the last vortex, please, guys. Let's take it out. Okay, gonna have to finish the Scarecrow. There's a lot of ranged soul voices there. There's like 4 in quick succession. Right, nice. That was a lot easier. It's amazing how much stronger giant robots make you. Well, that was rather impressive. I feel wide awake after watching that display. So once again, what is it you were doing here? Just wandering the land, beating up indigents in order to quell your violent urges? So I can nod grimly, or tell Foscarin that I was sent to help him. Yeah, let's nod grimly. May the mercy of Golbogga be upon the vigil vortexes who fell prey to your terrifying bloodlust. So, what now? May I assume from your remaining here that I am to be your next victim? No. Horonalderon sent you to assist me. Now that I think of it, he did tell me to report in with every little detail, but I didn't think that was really necessary, so I haven't bothered. What was I doing here? Well, I had just acquired some exceptionally potent Voltant, so I was treating myself to a rest. Alright. If you're in such a hurry, I'll set out. That Horonalderon is such a warrior. Okay, I think that was it. I seem to remember there being more to this, though. Ah, the one from Primordia. Lately, I've been working to master the concept of the human metaphor. Might you have a moment to chat with me? So I can stay put and hear Phosgren out, or say that I'm busy at the moment. I'll agree. I'll hear him out. Wonderful. Coronalderon is running about in a panic and won't listen to me. Let us say that, metaphorically speaking, a human in a black mask suddenly jumped in front of the trailer I was driving. He then metaphorically told me that he was planning to use the Voltant we gathered to destroy New LA. Finally, that clearly volatile human metaphorically drove off in the trailer, which contains Voltant strong enough to knock you humans out in just one whiff. Is that bad? Metaphorically, of course. Tell Phosgren it would be very bad, metaphorically. Or tell Phosgren that isn't how metaphors work. I don't think that is the important detail here, so I'm going to confirm. Ah, excellent. I thought that might be bad. But was that a proper metaphor? Human conversation is so difficult to master. Yes, so we still need to figure out how to deal with this stolen Voltant problem. Because if, for example, that Voltant was scattered about the city, many of its residents would die, and that would be a most tragic scene. Yes, that one was totally metaphor. So I can summon up my patience and keep listening, or stop humouring Phosgren and talk to Coronalderon instead. No, I'm going to endure. He saw what happened. He knows what's up. He's trying. Bless him. Unfortunately, I have no means to resolve the situation. If this incident represents a problem for you, perhaps begin by asking around for information. The blade called Piers, for example, is quite close with the Zaruboggan. If you spoke with him, perhaps he could shed some light on the situation. And by light, I actually mean information. Haha! I am clearly well on my way to mastering metaphor. My own genius terrifies me sometimes. You have my respect, Cross. Even among the Zaruboggan, there are few who can stand to talk with Phosgren. I am sorry. I promise to repay this debt soon. For now, please help us stop this from happening. Poor Phosgren. He's trying, the poor little fellow. Right, Piers is over by Blade Tower. Who in their right mind would pull a prank like this when everyone's banding together to just get by? I don't know who it is, but they've got seriously poor taste in jokes. So we can ask what prank Piers is talking about, or tell Piers about the stolen Voltant. I'm going to query. I want to know about the prank. Oh, sorry. Some crackpot calling themselves the Light of Judgment sent a warning to Blade headquarters. It's a whole ranty mess, but the short version is that they're going to kill everyone in New LA. It feels too sloppy to be anything organised though, so I assume it's just some sicko having a laugh. Wait, what? Someone stole the Voltant the Zaruboggan gathered? Then that threat was, oh good lord, they actually mean to do it. What's that? You're also searching for whoever is behind this? Here then, take a listen to the threat they sent in. Maybe it'll give you something to go on. I stand now in the headwaters of all life. I invite all incompetent blades to come find me. If you fail, final judgment will be passed on all, and New LA will become a city of the dead. This guy's clearly out of his freaking gourd. Still, we're in a race against time. Let's split up and search. Headwaters of all life? Oh, what the hell does that even mean? I know where that is. That will be the water purification plant. And I didn't just know that because the game told me. I remember that the cave there is called Headwater Cavern. Wait, no it's not. Yes it is. Wait, is it? No, but it is Headwater Summit. So I was half right. No, it is Headwater Cavern. Oh, I can't remember. It was one of the two. Right, he's somewhere in here. Has Rosie seen anything? No. Okay. Rosie's useless. Homer. Hi Ben. I know you can't hear me, but thank you for stopping by. I'll wave so you can see me. I look forward to you being here. What is Homer up to? Didn't realise I was playing The Simpsons. I have become a metaphorical god. The time is nigh to cleanse these filthy clockwork lives with holy Voltant. And now, okay, now, come on, you can do this. Just dump this stuff in the reservoir already. You can do this. Right, so there are about 6 choices in this quest, and depending on which path through them, where was I going with that? Depending on the path you pick through them, you get a different ending. There is a good ending and a bad ending. Well, I say bad. Nothing bad happens in either of them. But the good ending is really hard to get and is boring. The bad ending is just amazing. So I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to go with my gut. So I can step in and prevent the Voltant spillage, or hold back and see what happens. I should probably step in, so I'm going to stop. Here! Well, what are you doing here? Oh, I see. You figured it out from the message I sent. It seems some blades aren't total idiots after all. So be it. This is my grand show, and what's a show without a metaphorical audience? Now watch in horror as I throw the Voltant in. Then all the fakes in the city can drink it and go to hell in a writhing dance of purest agony. So I can insist that Homer stop, or try to calm Homer down. Yeah, I'll try and soothe him. You're a lot more reasonable than I thought you'd be. Perhaps I'll explain my grand philosophy to you before I end New LA. It's this body. I refuse to accept this mimeosome. The moment we forsake our God-given bodies, we stop being human and become nothing more than a metaphorical husk. You see that, don't you? Living like this, it's heresy. So I can say that I concur with Homer's opinion or reject his opinion. Yeah, I'm going to reject it. I'm going to disagree. But how can you be so sure of yourself? How can you think of yourself as human when your body is made of the same stuff as a soulless robot? Every day I'd panic, but everyone else just went about their business like nothing was different. It made me so mad. What is a soul anyway? If it ever existed, it certainly doesn't in robots. And without our flesh and blood, we have no way of proving we're really human. Those fakes can deceive themselves all they like, but they'll never be real humans, and neither will we. So we should all just give up and end it. Let's all use this Voltant to end the pain. Or no, I'll do it for them. So I can concur with Homer's conclusion or reject his conclusion. I'm going to reject it again. No, he's not killing everyone. I'm going to do it. I have to. I'm totally doing it. And I'm doing it. I'm throwing it in. I'm throwing it in. Die! 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 One after the next, I'll watch you all drop like metaphorical flies. Why is there Voltant in the air? I'm feeling a bit out of sorts. I think a quick bit of devoltanizing before my nap is just what the metaphorical doctor ordered. Ah, now that is satisfying. It's as if my stomach is metaphorically full. Wait, what are you doing way out here, Cross? So I can tell Foscarin about how I was talking Homer down, or ask Foscarin what he is doing here. Yeah, what is he doing here? Horonalderon's complaining was far too loud, so I had to come out here for a nap. Oh, but please keep this between us. Well, lovely to see you. Take care. So the same Zaruboggan idiot that handed over all that Voltant without question just ruined everything? Wow, I don't even care anymore about anything. I guess I'll head back to the city and turn myself in or whatever. I really enjoy that quest. He has this big speech about how we're living a lie and he's going to kill us all. And he succeeds. And then some guy looking for a nap comes along and just ruins it. It's great. Hey, Sam, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. Right, may as well just fast travel back. Yeah, don't worry about being late, you know. There's no timer. You don't lose points for not being here on time. Well, I suppose technically you do, because you get less channel points because you're watching for less, but you know, I don't control that. That's just how Twitch works. Okay, let's wrap this up. Well, Cross, how did it go? Did you find any clues about the culprit? And Foscarin was settling down for a nap, so the culprit threw the vault, then Foscarin devoltonized the lot of it. I had never known what purpose Goldbogger could possibly have had for someone like him, but for a brief second there, I felt I finally understood. He has an almost miraculous apathy, the source of laziness which is able to overpower even the direst of threats. So I can nod and say that Horan Alderaan may be right, or adamantly deny Horan Alderaan's assertion. I'm going to agree. Perhaps I need to learn to be more like him. Never thought I would say that. In any case, thank you. I'm relieved this was resolved without causing trouble for the city. This is a sign of my gratitude for saving the city and Zaruboggan both. Thank you, Brave Blade. Okay.
Here I thought I had nowhere else to go.
Right. We're going to see what the affinity chart is looking like. So HB. Okay, HB is where I want him to be. I can swap him out. Bose is not quite there. Nagi's about halfway there. Right, I'm going to go swap HB for Hope. Yeah, it's a cool suit, isn't it? It's very fancy. I think I got this last stream. It was a reward for one of the quests I was doing.
Yes?
Right, Hope.
Please.
So yeah, how are you doing today, Sam? I hope you're having a good one. Okay, I don't have a skill for Hope, unfortunately. I'll come back to these quests. For now, I want to quickly do this one. Got a dog to go and rescue in Silverland.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, as I'm drinking a lot because of my throat, expect a lot more in the way of toilet breaks as well. Because this is going to go right through me. I'm pretty sure my bladder doesn't function properly. Oh, God. This cold has come at the worst time. It's really annoying. Right, so I really don't know how this dog has got in here, but he has. It's actually kind of impressive. Right, I think... Yeah, there he is. Like, how the hell did this dog get in here? And he's clearly not, like, fallen and broken anything. He's fine. He's just stuck. Right, now I've got him, I think I want to make him my new pet in the barracks. Because I find beagles really cute. Back, probably about, how many years ago now? Maybe 10 years ago now. Me and my mum looked after a beagle for a friend of my mum's. He was with us for about 6 months, and he was a really big beagle. He was really cute, he was really friendly, but he loved to dig. He completely destroyed our garden. And then what he used to do, he would sit outside my room at like just the middle of the night, like 2 a.m. let's say, and he would howl. But it wasn't a normal howl. He would go, "Hoo!" and just wake me up. And I was like, what the hell was that? I love that I love that big dog. He was really friendly. He was boisterous as hell, but he was friendly. God, that really hurt my throat doing that noise. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Aww. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. You're such a good low poly boy. Right. I do kind of want to see how much Affinity Hope needs. Oh, she is. She's got quite a ways to go. Okay. Right. Before I do anything, I'm going to go get another drink. So I'll be back in just 2 seconds. Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had a message on my phone I needed to reply to as well. So I took a little bit longer than I would have done. Okay, next quest. I think I'm going to do this one. Tree lovers only. I believe that's over in yeah, that was one of the ones I saw near Hope. This one's a pretty funny one from what I remember. There's a bloody fly in here. Piss off, mate. You're not allowed in here. Piss off. The window's open. Leave. Get out. Bloody thing. Right. Yuntanam, you're not the quest holder, but you are important to this quest. But he's not yet, he just has dialogue. So I'm curious what he says about the Rothians. When we were being held by the Ganglion, I met Rothians on multiple occasions. They were completely different from the Ganglion soldiers that had been tormenting us. One of our people collapsed from exhaustion while he was repairing the Vizara, one of their skulls. But rather than rebuking him, the Rothian carried the Orphean who had collapsed someplace out of sight so that he could rest. The kindness they showed to those weaker than themselves is something that they seem to have in common with you humans. Ah. I do like the Rothians. I can't wait till they join.
I have favor to ask.
Earth Alien, you are Blade. I have request, but first I have question. Do you love trees, respect trees, feel life pulse inside them? So I can claim that I believe all nature should be respected, or say that trees are just materials waiting to be harvested. If this was Minecraft, that's what I'd say, but it's not, so I'm going to confirm. I sense you speak truth. I will trust you. I am Naza Tenpazi, protector of Great Tree. You must help me raise Great Tree from seed. First you must accept, then I will explain all. I defend the seed with my life. I cannot expose it to danger. We must keep its secret safe. It is good I spoke to you. Some Earth aliens are unworthy of trust. Speaking to you was gamble. So I can ask Naza if she's in danger, or ask Naza about the Great Tree. Now I'm going to inquire. Great trees are host to old ones. Old ones watch over members of clan. Clans tend great trees in return. But Ganglion put great trees to flame, tried to crush our resolve. Some protectors resisted. They met death. Some relented. They burned great trees themselves. I did neither. I buried last seed within my flesh, then stayed out of sight, stayed alive. The journey has been long, but it is almost over. Now, I must entrust seed to soil. But this land is different from our home. I fear seed will not grow, so I seek aid from others. You must find someone who knows of plants. Ask how to grow trees on Mira. So I can tell NASA that I will do it, or ask if NASA has any leads on possible tree experts. I'm going to accept. Some prone have forgotten trees. It is good you do not. We need protection of old ones in this land, and old ones need great trees. I expect Earth aliens are no different. You would also feel weak if something dear was stolen from you. Lives of all prone depend on future of this seed. Very fittingly, I'm getting a green tank top for this. Okay. Okay, so I've got to go to the man on ship for this one. Honestly, I thought Yuntanam was going to have the answer, because I know he's involved in this quest. But I guess not.
Listen.
Right. Apparently, the person is down this way. Here we go, Monbarak. Is this another earth plant? Fascinating. Might I cut one down to bring home? I wish to use it in my research. So I can ask the Orphean if he is a botanist, or inform the Orphean that the trees are public property. I'll inquire. Yes. I trade in the compositional analysis and reproduction of plants. And you are? Ah, I see. You seek information on how to best raise a tree species brought to Mira by one of the prone. Well, any typical tree can be made to grow by using Nalgrant sap, which can be found in the vicinity of the Divine Roost at the north edge of Noctilum. I am curious to see this great tree for myself. My ova has begun to throb as well, so be it. I will meet with this prone woman. Thanks, Monbarak. Right, okay. The game is finally giving me a reason to actually go to the Divine Roost. Not that I need one to go there, because it's really pretty. So I want to grab some collectibles while I'm here. So, while I'm here actually, I believe Iron Pro mentioned it last stream. There is another tyrant here I actually do want to show off. I'm not going to fight him, because I can't kill him right now. But inside here is a level 90 blatter that's really big. This guy is Joker the Unknowable. And he is one of the easiest ways to grind up to level 60 when you hit like level 50. Despite being level 90, he's actually really easy to kill, but because he's level 90, you get a lot of experience for doing it. I probably should have saved showing him for later, but it kind of just popped into my head while I was here. The marker for this has disappeared from my map. Ah, there it is. Right, I'll head back to Deliverance Park. Yeah, it's the Joker. He has a hit film released in 2019 about him. Okay. Where is... so, yeah, it's Monbarak involved in this quest. It's funny, I thought it was Yuntanam, but I guess not. Orphean Professor taught me many things. Nalgrant sap will make great tree grow strong. Do you have any? Indeed I do. Will this really work? It should. but I only have a 99.86% certainty. However, those are still most excellent odds when it comes to botanical growth factors. Orpheon's words are difficult, but he seems good. Can I trust what Professor says? So I can tell Nazza that Monbarak is trustworthy, or say that Monbarak seems a bit suspicious. I'll confirm. Yes, he accepts our problem as if it were his. This is good sign. So be it. I will use Gnarl Branch Sap. I will attempt to grow Great Tree. Is this right, Professor? Yes, your application was indeed correct. You need not wait long. It should sprout presently. That was indeed presently. That was very fast. Amazing. It will be mighty great tree by tomorrow. Old ones will be reborn here in New LA. Yes. It is a curious species indeed. And now for the tasting. What? Trees are always best when eaten as tender saplings. So fresh and green. Do you not agree? So I can nod vigorously or suggest that Monbarak apologize before Nazza breaks his legs. Yeah, let's backpedal this a bit. Apologize? As in, express contrition? I am confused. How does such a thing apply here? What did you do? How could you eat Great Tree? Plants exist as food. They hold no other purpose. You still seem quite perturbed. Oh, how rude of me. Were you also hungry? Ah! Ah, I see. You believe that a divine being resides within that tree of yours. Well, that makes sense, except for the part where it is nonsense. If I may, as a research botanist, I have studied a vast and varied number of tree species. Yet not one of them has housed anything even remotely classifiable as a god. This is a simple fact. We of Tree Cat Clan believe we meet old ones in our final moments. So I will prove you are wrong about old ones when I murder you. But my over insists that this is not yet the proper time for me to perish. You there, human. Do you not think that you ought to intervene before this becomes an actual tragedy? I simply cannot imagine why this prone is so angry.
Hello there.
Hello there, Nivek. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. How has work been this morning? So I can thoroughly explain Monbarak's mistake to him, or attempt to talk down the enraged Nazza. I think if I calm her down and then he says something stupid again, she'll just get mad, so I should probably explain to him. So her regard for the divinity of that tree is equivalent to the way we view our ova. A most thorough explanation, thank you. I fear I have committed a most egregious affront. I beg your pardon. I will revive your tree at once. You can do that. That is my profession. In consuming your tree, I have analysed its composition. Given the materials, synthesizing a new instance is really quite simple. I only need 4 Zessian Fleawort and a longevity bow. If you procure those, I can restore your great tree with a 99.12% chance of perfect fidelity. I need a longevity bow. Okay. So you're doing well. Creating training videos. Oh, yeah, I've, back at my job before this one, I had to do training PowerPoints.
Really?
And when there's a lot of jargon and stuff involved, it's, yeah, really quite difficult to break it down for someone new to understand. So I definitely feel what you're going through. Right, where are these things? I'm gonna check my notes. I have a lot of screenshots, Jesus. And what was the one item that I forgot to take a screenshot of? It was the longevity bow. Off to Frontier Nav I go. Oh God. Yeah, that sounds really annoying. Good luck with that, mate. Oh no, they're from creatures. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's why I don't have a screenshot. It's in my document instead. Okay, I'm fighting a tyrant by the looks of it. I don't know if I've killed this one. But yeah, I have worked with databases myself in the past, and I could not imagine trying to explain it to someone who's never used one before. Whew. Sounds really annoying. Right, it's a good job I have 3 skulls. This will make this easy. There's a service tyrant on this lake, and I don't know if I've killed it before. No, I think I've killed a Sana, actually. Oh well, I'll kill him again, or her again. Oh, that was that was bad. I'm assuming you've hunted a lot of services. That's how you know. Sam.
This round is gonna hurt like a whip. Hey, no shoving.
Okay, this thing has a lot of health. Do I need to break anything specific?
Shooting star.
My notes don't say so I assume it's just drop from killing it.
Watch me turn them into Swiss cheese.
Time to pick it up. I'm using the pointy end of this force. Launching. Absorber signal. Too hard to Time to pick it up.
Right, I'll take that bind, and I won't mess this one up. Okay, there's my overdrive. I'm definitely going to fire that off.
I see a weak point. Blast it from waves.
Okay, a cockpit time any moment now would be really nice game. Hey, welcome on in, Ben. How you doing today? How's work? I hope you've been having a good day. Yeah, that was not a great overdrive. Unfortunately, Skell overdrive is a lot more RNG dependent than ground overdrive, so sometimes it just doesn't get going. There's not really much you can do. Take the bind. Thankfully, binding is a really good way to get overdrive, get TP fast. It gives you a lot of TP for hitting those perfects. Like, there we go, I've got one again already. Now, I do wish, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I do wish there was a way to turn off the overdrive music. I do like it, but I much prefer uncontrollable when it just overwrites it. It's kind of annoying. Okay, cockpit time, that's what I like to see. Hit that G-Buster. Nice. Someone else can take the bind and mess it up, of course, that's what they always do. If there's one certainty in this game, it's that the NPCs will mess up a bind. They never do it properly. Oh, there is there? Damn it. I wish my laptop could run that. Unfortunately, it can't. Oh, that's really cool. I'm glad they added that. Hopefully, if they ever do an official Switch port, they'll add that in there. Right. Take that bind.
I see a weak point. Blast it from range.
I'm surprised Hope is alive, actually. She usually dies very quickly in a fight for me. Okay, nice. Oh, I've got a good feeling about this one.
I've got the drop on. Fire! Everything you've got.
Yeah, this is going much better. Get another G-Buster off. Ah, damn, it ended, but it's nearly dead, so it's fine. There we go. Did it drop what I needed? No, it did not. Ouch. I'm sorry to hear that, Ben. Oh, that is level 54. So it was only a couple of people working, but a lot of people in. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I guess a lot of people had it off because it's the bank holiday today, so they probably all just went in there. Right, I kind of want to try this, but I'm also nervous because I don't have any insurance left on my Skell. And if it breaks, I'm going to have to use a ticket, so... I think I've taken out the Tyrant once. I think that'll do. That was quite a long fight. So I'm just going to head to the barracks and spend a reward ticket. I just want to make a note that I've killed this Tyrant because I will forget. And I will forget to tick it off. Even though, again, I'm pretty sure I've killed that one before. Okay. Blade Barracks. Oof, that's a bit of a problem. Hopefully you can get that sorted. Now, I remember when I worked at Tesco's, there was never enough people. And they kept trying to get me to come in and do extra overdrive. My mind's on X. They kept trying to get me to come in and do extra overtime. But they kept asking me last minute while I was at sixth form. And so I didn't have my work uniform on me. By the time I got home to get it, it would have been too late. And then they kept kicking off a fuss when I said no. What they needed is they just needed to hire like a couple more people. We would have been fine. Nope. Why would they do that? An infinite Telethia pen. How does a Telethia have a pen on its body? It's kind of weird. This is what I want. Ouch, it's quite expensive. Right, so this quest is another instance of a quest with two endings.
Yeah.
I believe to get the good ending, you need to talk to Yuntanam. That's how he's involved. But the bad ending is funnier. So I'm not going to. Have you acquired the materials needed to regenerate the Great Tree? Ah, just as I requested. I will begin work at once. In the interest of precision, Nazir, I need to ask a number of questions about this great tree of yours. Do you find this acceptable? You may ask, but make haste. If tree is lost, so are you, Professor. Rest assured that your knowledge, combined with the data I acquired by consuming the tree, should prove most sufficient. Now, if I may, please describe the history you've grown share with these sacred trees. He did it. I assert that this reconstruction is a perfect match for the great trees you people have long worshipped. You know, seen in this light, I can understand why one might think these trees are hosts to the divine. Professor is strange. Not bad, but strange. But other races often are. Maybe races just need to speak to each other. What do you think, Earth Alien? So I can nod in agreement. Oh, my nose is full of snot. Or I can warn NASA that perfect understanding is impossible. No, I'll agree. I'll be positive. You are wise, Earth Alien. Credit to your race. I will learn from your example. I will be less quick to violence. You ate great tree, then made new great tree. You taught how to make it grow strong. We are even now. Huh? Yuntanam, what are you doing here? I come at the guidance of my over. I sensed you were creating a palatable tree and I came to dine. You, that was my great tree. This tree's original was a possession of yours? Well, your prone tree was very much to my liking. I hope to enjoy another soon. Ah! Here, take reward. I will speak to this new Orphean. Speak until we reach understanding. Very thorough understanding. By any means necessary. So in the other ending, you speak to him beforehand and tell him to sod off so he doesn't come in and eat it. But I just think it's funny you go to all that trouble to fix it and someone else just eats it. Right. Of these, do I feel like doing any of these? Not really. I've got one I could do. So, side quests with multiple endings make me want to Google them to see which options give the better ending. I get what you mean about it feeling like cheating. For my first playthrough, I kind of just went with it, and whatever happened, happened. But then I did the first Orphean quest, and Conloab died, and I felt really bad because I really liked him, and then I found out you could save him. And so when I did my 100% playthrough last year, I made sure I got all of the good endings. And then for this playthrough, I've been kind of... Certain quests I've been stepping in and doing the good endings. Certain quests like this one and the last one, I went for the bad ending because it's funnier. And then sometimes I just let you guys decide because, you know, it's kind of part of the fun of a stream is interacting with you guys. Right. Next quest. Ooh, pack it in. I don't know where that one is. Central Industrial. Because to be honest, most of the quest endings aren't that important anyway. Choices tend to be at the start of a quest, and it's a one-off quest that has two different routes that just ends. Or they come at the end of a long quest line, and they just change some NPC dialogue. Like, none of them are particularly massive. Like, yeah, a character lives or dies, but then often you never interact with those characters again anyway. There's one instance I can think of where a quest choice does actually have a really major effect on a follow-up quest. No, two instances. And I'll bring those up when it comes to them. But most of the time it just affects your rewards for the quest. And dialogue, and that's it. Oh, you have a quest. No, I'm not doing your quest. Not today. I will get to that quest, but in that quest, there is a level 39 tyrant that you have to fight. Now, theoretically, at level 43, I could take it, but it has stats equivalent to a level 60. It's kind of stupid. I think Nashosh here is who I want to talk to. Yeah, I can understand it feeling a bit cheap to check them on a first playthrough. This device seems fairly advanced, doesn't it? It's all a bit over my head. Hello? You there? Is there any chance you are familiar with the workings of Zaruboggan technology? If so, maybe you could teach me? So I can ask Nashosh what she's attempting to repair, or tell Nashosh that she just needs to give it a good smack. It's not a computer, so it's query. Oh, you're also the curious type. Well, I thought I would try my hand at repairing the backpack Atheron is always wearing, you know. But sadly, I'm at something of an impasse. I was hoping you might be able to help shed some light on the subject. We Zaruboggan use these to strip contaminants from Voltant to ensure we devoltanize only uniform, untainted impurities. If compromised by other substances, the process could be fatal. This is why it is most urgent that the backpack be repaired. I might be able to make do with an all-purpose plug, maybe. Perhaps that's where you can come in. Could I convince you to find one for me? My friend's life hangs in the balance on this repair job, you see. Or it very well might at any rate. So will you help me fix his backpack? Okay, so I'm fighting a Galder. Nice. I'm counting on you, okay? And while you're hunting for parts, I'll keep analysing the backpack's design, alright? I'll have this thing picked apart and understood and won't rest until it's repaired. That sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, so I think I know where some Galders are. I just want to check if I need to break anything. Break the head, okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Like for X, for the collection quests, I always just kind of Googled where they were because the game does not narrow it down. It just tells you, find so-and-so in Primordia. And you're like, where in Primordia? And the game's like, fuck you, that's where. Okay, I think Site 210 is next to Lotus Keep, and I believe there's a Galder there I can kill. But yeah, for most other things, I was just kind of happy to let the game guide me. Like a game like Breath of the Wild, I sometimes Googled, if I needed a specific ingredient, I sometimes Googled where it was, but most of the time I just kind of let myself play and see what happened. Yeah, there's a Galder. Yeah, these are manageable, they're only level 36. Want to get the head. Yeah, it's really stupid how it doesn't tell you, at least like the specific part it can be found in. Just to kind of narrow it down at least a little bit. Yeah, I've been using the Frontier Nav. So what I've been doing for streams is I've been going on the Frontier Nav website because that shows you exactly where each collectible can be found, and I then just screenshot what that shows me. And then I just quickly glance at that during stream, and it's been nice and easy. Like the Frontier Nav website, if you've not used it, is a very, very handy resource. I probably wouldn't use the wiki because it's kind of inaccurate with some of the locations. At least with the enemies, it does tell you what enemies to go for. Yeah, those are my favorite kinds of missions. It's something that I really hope a port would fix. Because what Xenoblade Definitive Edition has is it will show you which collectible orb on the map holds exactly what you need. So I hope they do something like that. Although I think they handle the collectibles differently. I'm pretty sure they're just straight up random in this. Whereas in Definitive Edition, I think they are like predetermined when you load into the map. Which, for a game like this, where it's quite a big world, that will probably take a lot more memory than it would in the smaller areas of Xenoblade 1. But I think it's doable. Like, it's not that much memory. It's just like a little... It's probably literally just an enum just to say which collectible it is. Yeah, they're definitely random. It's just I was kind of speculating whether it's if they randomly generate when you load in or when you pick them up. And I think it's when you pick them up. These Galders are not dropping anything.
Shall we?
They're being really stubborn. It's definitely the head I need to break. And I'm definitely breaking the head. Okay. Nope.
What a blessing.
Yeah, that's true, but that was... Yeah, that is true. That is very true. You make a good point. And I was about to say that the Wii U is a lot more powerful than the N64, but the areas are also a lot bigger and have a lot more items strewn about than the Notes, so... It probably is a memory issue, so they probably just randomly generate when you pick them up. Whereas Xenoblade 1, the areas are a lot smaller, so they can just kind of preload them all. Still, that doesn't stop them from highlighting the region they can be found in and going, yeah, there you go. Right, these enemies are really quick to kill, so I'm probably not going to ticket this one. I'm just going to keep killing them. Oh, that tyrant took like 10 minutes, so that's why I skipped that one. Right, give me the head. Give me the head. Oh, I missed that.
Okay. This round is gonna hurt like a whip.
Oh, I need to get a bit closer. But aerial combat feels so cool. Oh, balls.
Whoa, that's all it took.
I imagine it probably would take different scenarios to trigger them like that. There we go. Got me plug. Like, because obviously the Switch and Wii U have quite different architecture. So they probably can handle different things. So yeah, it'd be interesting to test that, actually. Like, you have both versions. Maybe you could research that. If you ever have some free time with nothing to do. There you go. There's a mission for you. If there's not already a video on it, which there probably is somewhere on the internet. Okay. Think this is it. Don't think there's any more to this quest. Any luck finding that all-purpose plug? I have a decent grasp on the backpack's general design at this point, you know. So once I receive that plug, I should probably have it working again in no time. That's the one. I'll start the repairs immediately. I think there was a Voltant leak inside the backpack, which probably explains the odd smell, doesn't it? Does it look like you can fix it? That would be wonderful. You're always so nice to me. Are all Manon this kind? Probably not. Unlike you serious Zaruboggan, the Manon tend to space out on promises, you know? You might have a better idea about all this, actually. How do we Manon seem to a human like you? So I can give a positive description or give a critical description. No, I'll approve. They're fun. Absolutely. I couldn't even find anyone so eager to help me, even among my own people. And I may just have to add you to that list as well. Has anyone mentioned that you have a certain Manonness about you? Well, I feel that a sincere Zaruboggan like you is easier to get along with than most of my colleagues, if that makes sense. And there. Okay, the repairs are done. I only ask that you treat it with, well, a little more care. That's strange. Body not respond. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Where did Atheron go? he despawned. Speaking of memory. Nashosh won't get up. What could have happened? So I can ask if it's possible that she inhaled Volton, or tried to help him calm down. I'm gonna deduce. You're right. She said it was leaking from the backpack, didn't she? She's been poring over it this whole time with barely any breaks. She must have been exposed. I'm sorry to ask more of you, but is there any way you could go to Coldgrowth to look for a couple of mottled mums and some ore called Parhelium Platinum? I can make a devoltonizing extract from them that should be able to save Nashosh. Please, she was the first friend I made here in the city. If I killed her, and with Sacred Voltant no less, I just couldn't bear it. Oh yay, I've got what I need. I like when that happens. It's always a good feeling. Have you found the mottled mums and Parhelium Platinum? The colour's draining from her face. She's weakening. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. I'll just absorb those into me. Ugh, I can feel the Voltant surging inside me. I won't let my friend die. There. If I give this to Nashosh, she should improve. Huh? Was I sleeping? So I can ask Atheron what in the world he just did, or ask Nashosh how she feels. I'm gonna... No, I should see how she is. I'm gonna worry. Again, I'm surprised Bose like that. More refreshed and awake than I have been in a long while after that nap. Should I feel differently? That means the Voltant was removed successfully. I'm so glad. I feel like I'm missing something here, but I guess it sounds like everything worked out. How is that backpack working, Atheron? No problems? It's perfect, thank you. And you're sure your body feels alright? Better than ever. Probably thanks to that big nap I took, don't you think? I guess we both owe Gross for all her help. Oh, yes, of course. You have my thanks. Here is a little something to show our gratitude, if that's alright. And I've learned my lesson. From here on out, I'll be extra thorough about maintaining my backpack. It could turn into a major tragedy if it started leaking Voltant in the middle of New LA. So we can fret about whether the city is at risk, or express concern for the burden placed on Atheron. Yeah, I'll worry about Atheron. Or like Nashosh, always worrying more about me than yourself. Still, thank you. But there is no need to worry. We take pride in these bodies we've been granted by Goldbogger. They will hold, and we never consider our mission a burden. If anything, I'm eager to go out there and devoltanize more. That is a largely foreign sentiment to me. But if you can go about your work happy and healthy, I suppose that's all that matters, isn't it? And then we come home to the city and all the wonderful friends we've made here. Yes, us Zaruboggan will be just fine. Oh, that was a really sweet quest. You've not touched your Switch copy, Ben. Don't tell Joe. It's better because it's the Switch version. Yeah, the cat is. I forgot that I put those on Bose. And you know what? I think they suit old Sensei Skinhead, so he can keep them. He can just keep them. That's his look now. Anyway, I'm just going to save quickly. I really need the loot. And I said this would happen. So I'm going to take... Yeah, that is a good point, actually. I'm going to take a quick 10-minute break. I'm going to go to the toilet, blow my nose, and just give my throat a bit of a rest because it's starting to get a bit sore. And then when I come back, I think it is time for Phog and Frye's Affinity Mission. Yes, it is. So I'll see you in about 10, 15 minutes, guys. So, yeah, I'll leave you with Furret. Furret can look after you.
Don't forget me!
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. So first things first, welcome on in. I am Pro. I can welcome you properly now. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. And oh, Kid Icarus Uprising. Such a good game. Such a damn good game. I need to replay that again. It's been a while since I played it. I wish I could stream it. I really do, but even if I was able to emulate it, it would be hard to play on an emulator. Right. First things first. How is my affinity looking? I don't know why I'm looking at HB. Okay, Bose's not quite done. I don't think Hope will be. No. Maybe Nagi? Okay, not quite. Yeah, it's a very fun game. It would be nice if there were more of them. Right, so the next Phog and Frye quest is over in the administrative district, I want to say. Yes, there it is. I am like 10 levels over leveled for the recommended level. Okay, right. I need to get rid of someone. I think I'm going to get rid of Bose. Right, let's do this. Blitzkrieg.
I'm sure you can guess why I've asked you here. The Ganglion are mobilizing at Bedrock Hold in Primordial. We think they're going to strike at LA. So we're not going to wait. Instead, a strike team will lead an attack and seize the fortress.
Sounds right up my alley.
I was hoping you'd say that, Frye. I'd like you to lead the strike team.
Sure thing, boss.
The rest of you will remain behind and guard New LA's perimeter.
What? We're not all going?
The city's defenses can't spare everyone. If more Ganglion forces struck, New LA would crumble in hours.
Guess that's true.
I'll guard the city. Playing offense isn't my thing.
All right. Phog here will head up the defensive effort. As a prospector, that makes more sense anyway. How about you? Which team will you join?
So, I actually have a choice. I can go on the strike team and attack Bedrock Hold with Frye, or I can stay behind and guard the city with Phog. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. So this is one of the quests I was mentioning where the choice actually does affect it, and you do something different depending on which brother you pick. So, once again, am I going with Frye, or am I going with Phog? And while you guys decide, my OCD is playing up, so I'll be back right in a moment. Just had to smear some white stuff on my hands. And by that, I mean E45. Because part of my OCD is kind of based on a feeling in my hand, the nice smooth sensation of the E45 kind of numbs it. Right, so that's one for attack. I'm going to give you guys a little more time, just so everyone can chip in if they want to. Yeah, I thought they were at Jampath Lake. I thought that was the case. Right, so one for attack so far. Yeah, excuse me. Fair enough. Okay, that's two for attack. I think that means we're going with attack then.
Why ain't I surprised? Just follow me. I'll get you home safe. Or more likely, I'll follow while you do the heavy lifting. But at least I'll be watching your back.
I'll begin the briefing. Frye. You take the strike team and head for the hold. Take out as many of the assault forces they've assembled there as you can. With any luck, we can prevent this attack on New LA completely. Any questions?
There's more than just these new forces at the base, right? What do we do with the others?
Your only targets are the ones planning to hit the city. You can ignore the rest.
Roger that.
Any other questions? Okay, Phog, I'll explain your role in a second. Good luck, strike team. Dismissed.
Well, at least Frye knows his place.
Hey, hold up. You've gone on missions with Phog before, right? How was he?
So I can tell Frye that Phog performed excellently. Tell Frye that Phog is unique, but that is part of his charm. Or bluntly tell Frye that Phog was difficult to work with. And I'm going to praise him. I like Phog.
I see. He seems cold. Like he can't be bothered to defend his own flesh and blood. He's always off in his own little world. Creeps me out. I never have any clue what he's thinking.
So I can tell Frye what Phog told him about their father, or hear Frye out. I want to hear Frye's side of the story, so I'm going to listen.
He's always been the genius type. Pulls off ridiculous stuff like it's nothing. But I can't accept him. I can't love someone who doesn't value his own father's life. Sorry. Anyway, back to the mission. Jobs like this, I just want to get them done and hit the diner. You know, kick back a cold one. Or 20.
Yeah, level 26. Frye was right about me doing the heavy lifting. Okay, so I don't know if I've actually been to Bedrock Hold on stream before. This is a ganglion base right in the sort of northwest corner of Primordia. So it's our first time seeing this place on stream. There's also a couple of treasures while I'm there. Although I can't get one of them because it's archaeological level 5, which I do not have. Right, so the enemies don't look particularly tough. It's just 2 Marnuks and a Quamova. Although the other enemies could be a problem because they're all like level 50 here. Yeah, oh my god. I'm not sure how I'm going to get in without being seen.
Here they come.
Okay, the Quamova saw me. Right. My aim here is to just strike fast and kill the Monarch and then get the hell out of dodge. Because there are a bunch of level 40 enemies starting to aggro me, and I really, really do not want to deal with that. Okay. Let's pull back. Let's pull back, because I don't know where in that mess the other Monarch is. And Porygon has already gone down. Oh my god, that thing is chasing me. No, leave me alone. Come on. Let me go. There we go. Right. I'm very conscious that I have no insurance on this Skell, so I really don't want to break it. Right, the other Monarch should be there. If I come in low, I should be able to avoid the false sway. Actually, where is the other? Oh god. There, oh, there he is. That's him. Just G-Buster him. That should do him in. Nearly. Right. That's it. That's done.
Targets eliminated. That's a wrap, folks. Man, that was way easier than I thought. All this talk of a massive ganglion force had me pumped, but this was nothing. Guess I'll just burn through my leftover energy at the diner. You ready to party?
So I can tell Frye that I'm up for anything, or say that I'm worried about the others. Yeah, I'm up for anything.
That's what I like to hear. What? The perimeter's broken. The ganglion are surging towards New LA? Damn it. We gotta go. You better be in one piece, Phog. I like you doing this job.
So it wasn't going to be that easy. So, even though the choice does matter, it doesn't make you pick one objective versus the other. You basically end up doing both. Your choice just depends what order you do them in. I don't know why I'm flying. I should probably just fast travel. Well, actually, I wanted to get that treasure really quickly, didn't I? Yes. Screw Phog. Treasure's more important. Sorry, Phog. But if there ain't a time limit, I ain't rushing. Right, I think this is what I want. Boom, that is it. Primordia has just hit over 70%. Nice. I'm very happy to see that. Well, Phog's alive at least. He's not looking in good shape, though.
Phog, you okay?
Frye? I'll live. We held them till the 12th wave. Then it all fell apart.
It's amazing you made it that long.
We had to. This is our home.
We'll take care of this. You just hang on.
Right.
You ready? We're not letting this city fall.
So I can confirm that I'm ready to go, or say that I need time to prepare. No, I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Right, I want to get back in my skull, though. Where's it gone? And Frye and Hope are already dead. God damn it, guys. Come on, Nagi, don't you die as well.
This is where I really shine. This round is gonna hurt like a
Right, I think I might just go for an overdrive here. Yeah, that did the Galder in. Nice. The others might have died, but I can handle myself. Oh, kind of wasted that one. I thought he was dead. Okay, a minute and a half to go. And I'm feeling like I'm in pretty good shape. Right, you can go. You can die. Oh god, there's another Galder. Okay. This is getting a bit dicey. But no one ever said I had to beat them. I just had to survive. Okay, my scale's gonna go down. I'm not losing my insurance. I'm fighting on the foot. I'm fighting on foot. As long as I don't go down before 30, I'm fine. Okay. I'm in a good spot. This is actually pretty tough. Oh shit, no, because everyone else is dead. Damn it. Right. What I need... That was actually tougher than I was expecting. What I need is more skells. Because my party just go down to those Gowders and then it's all on me. So, let's sort this out. Nagi can take Porygon. I'll give Varia to Frye. And then I think I'll give Dinner to Hope. I think Hope can take Dinner now, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one to be tricky. I remember this quest being quite easy. It probably is easy with a decent party. This is the downside of having to, like, spread affinity across so many characters. They all just start ending up really weak. Okay, attempt 2. I'm feeling a bit better about this one. Right, let's take out the Galder. That G-Buster really didn't do much. Okay, that's that one out. Okay, I'm going to need to refuel soon. I should have enough uranium. Okay, the other Gowders have come in. And I'm in a much better shape this time. Let's target these Gowders, guys. Oh, that did a nice amount of damage. Let's do another one of those. Take that one out instantly. Very nice. Yeah, this is going much better. Nearly 30 seconds left. Right. 10 seconds. 10 seconds and we're in the clear.
I think we're through the worst of it. Hang in there, Phog. Help's coming.
Thank you, both of you. I'm really glad to see you safe.
Man, Phog, I'm sorry. I really had you wrong these last few years.
I was a little surprised you came running here.
Hey, your blood. Only damn family I got left. And you keep family safe, whatever it takes. Same as you did for New LA.
Frye, can I tell you something?
Anything. After we get you checked out.
No, I want to say this now. Dad said an old man like him had no place taking some kid's spot on the whale. He sacrificed himself so others could live.
Yeah, of course he did. Goddamn old fool. I never stopped to think of it like that. Never thought about how dying can sometimes save someone else. In my head, saving lives was all about fighting on the front lines.
Sounds like you.
More like you, at least today. Dad would have fought for the city too. He'd be a heap of bruises like you are. I thought you were cold, but you've got Dad's fire. Maybe more than me, even. I'm sorry I didn't see that, bro.
Frye, Look, please don't apologize. I just want things to be like they were.
Then what do you say we hit the diner for a few after-work rounds?
Perfect. I could tip back a gallon of milk right about now.
Which is still gross, by the way. You're coming too, right?
So I can say that I wouldn't miss it, or give the brothers some time to catch up. No, I'm coming. I'm coming.
We've got years of history to catch up on. Let's party till dawn.
I'd like you there, actually. Once Frye gets spun up, he starts rambling. I could use a translator.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Aw. I do like those two, and it's nice to see them reconcile. It's a good quest. Right. So I'm just going to check the affinity chart real quick. Because I might want to shift my party around a bit. Okay, Nagi is where I want him to be. That's good. So I can ditch Nagi for now. Hope is not quite there. Yeah, right, okay. So, gonna go get Bose back. Now, I don't think there's too many quests left that I want to take care of. I want to say there's about 4. Yeah, about 4. And one of them's going to be really quick. Ooh, actually, while I'm here, can I grab this?
So about that.
No, I can't. That's a level 4. Okay.
Very well.
Right, Bose, you can swap with Nagi. And then, I think I want to start raising up Arena a little bit more. She's next on my priority list. Oh, no, she's this way. No, wait. Where is she? Where is she? Where the heck is Arena? Oh, she's hiding away. There she is.
Want to team up?
I probably should take a look at their gear, but I can't be bothered. Right. I'm going to go take care of this first quest first. Just because I think it might involve Moranium. It's up on the man on ship.
Hey,
Yeah, that's exactly what it does. As for what the point of it is, Ben... not a clue. Not a clue.
Yes? Leave this to me, okay?
Hello, most loyal Shimmer and Savvy Financial Group VVIP member. I've been waiting for you, you know. Your contributions have earned you the very exciting privilege of becoming a gold VVIP member, okay? The most shiniest of all VVIP members. Gold tier clients receive even better rates when converting Moranium. And as a very special bonus, you'll also receive an even better reward than usual. Good, yes? So good? All you need to do is bring me 30 more pieces of Aurorite and 10 more pieces of Arc Sand ore, you see. Going to go for it. Go, go, go. I probably have both of those, yeah. Nice and
Leave this
easy.
to me, okay?
Hello, most loyal Shimmer and Savvy Financial Group VVIP member. I've been waiting for you, you know. Your contributions have earned you the very exciting privilege of becoming... Oh, wait. I didn't accept the quest. There we go. Ha, good. So good. I will be getting very close to the top of New LA's rich list now, won't I? It's time to overhaul my marvelous alchemy engines and put them into hyper mode so they can explode my savings into even bigger savings, no? So I can find out why Mei Mei wants all this money, or forget the details and just cheer Mei Mei on. I am curious. When I told my reason to Anopon, it laughed at me, you see. Said I was very strange, but you... Well, perhaps I'll explain my reason as an added bonus if you make it to the gold VVIP status. Well, I have the items, so here you go. Say, have you found the Aurorite and Arc Sand ore that I asked for yet? I'll never top the rich list without them, you know. Good. Now I can overhaul my alchemy engines and make much more money than before, no? You are officially golden, okay? And along with your new shiny gold VVIP status, please accept this bonus, won't you? Hehe, thanks to your help, I'm at number 2 in New LA's rich person rankings, aren't I? So much money, so much happiness, right? Just look at my hoard of credits. So I can ask what Mei Mei plans to do to buy with all that money, or try to figure out how much Mei Mei has amassed. I'm gonna question. What? Buy? No. I'm not buying anything, am I? If you spend money, it just goes away, right? Then it would take even longer to get to number 1, wouldn't it? That's why you have to scrimp and save and never spend even a single credit. Huh? What's the point of money then? It's a way to calculate just how very awesome my alchemy engines are. I have to keep racking up points and obtain the highest score ever, because then I'll be happy. So I can shake my head at Mei Mei, or nod as if that makes perfect sense. I'm going to disagree. Perhaps you think about it like the Nopon do. They also think it's a waste to just keep all of my money, don't they? But there's nothing I really want except the high score. That makes sense, right?
Getting stronger.
I feel like that's a commentary on something. You know, just a hunch. Right. I'm going to go refuel my Skeld now. And I think I'm going to give Bose Varia. Oh no, I'll give Arena Varia. I think Bose can take Porygon now. Yeah, that'll do. And Arena can take Varia. It basically is what IRL billionaires are like, isn't it? It's very accurate. I'll have to start calling Mei Mei Elon. Right, as for the rest of my Moranium, I think I'm going to just go dump it into Orphean Technologies again.
Hey.
They are very nearly done. One more tick of Moranium, and they will be at level 5. Nice. Okay, so now it is time for one of my favorite quests in the game. Before I do it, I just want to check that I have a piece of intel. Yes, this one. Bomb Squad School. I'm going to teach you how to disarm a bomb. If you remember this well, you will be able to survive having a time bomb strapped to you. Not that you want. Anyway, let's begin. So I believe this bit of info can be found... where can it be found? I did write it down. Just in case I needed to go find it. So this is near the restricted hangar. So it's a place you're going to go to a lot. It's really easy to find. But if you don't have this, you are guaranteed to get the bad ending of the quest I'm about to do. It's kind of mean, but I have it, so not to worry.
Hey.
Right, I'm going to get my scale and fly over there. I believe this quest kicks off over by these two buildings. Damn it! Am I too late? You there? Did you see her jump, perhaps? Would you mind answering a few questions for me? So I can offer to help if I can, or stay out of it. I feel like I should help. It's appreciated, you know. Always good to meet a friendly person on something like this. So my name's Aqua, you see. Believe it or not, I'm the very first man on Blade. As a mediator, it's my job to go around the city resolving trouble, okay? Especially when it involves other Manon. So, first off, your name is Cross, yes? Yes, I see. Let me ask this nicely, Cross. Are you the murderer? You are, aren't you? Right? So I can fiercely deny Aqua's insulting accusation, or ask why Aqua is looking for a murderer when the victim jumped. Yeah, let's inquire. Interesting, and judging from your calm tone, I think you're probably totally innocent. I know it makes no sense, but there it is. So, there's been a string of strange Manon killings lately, you see. That's why I'm guessing this jumping incident here was actually some foul play, maybe. Take it from me, if a Manon wanted to end their own life, they simply wouldn't have the conviction or self-assurance to see it through, right? But even if they did, they certainly wouldn't go jumping off some crazy tall building, you know. That's crazy. Too crazy for Manon. So I can nod as if that makes sense, or ask why Aqua would possibly think that. I'm just going to agree with him, I think. Right? So there must still be a terrible criminal behind this, don't you think? A criminal who may even continue to yearn for Manon blood. You are a Blade too, yes? Would you maybe help me on this investigation? You'll be rewarded very, very well, most likely. So, please? Oh, good. Jim told me to ask another Blade if I ever needed help, and it seems he was correct. I would ask you to start with questioning, okay? I have a specific human I want you to consult. So I can ask what Aqua is going to do in the meantime, or learn who Aqua wants me to interview. Yeah, let's get down to business. Lives are at stake. There is a ridiculously delicious business in the commercial district called Army Pizza, isn't there? So good. So good. If I remember correctly, the owner is a man named Powell. He was close to Doduma, who is the victim. Ask about her past, okay? Maybe what she liked, whatever you can learn about her. I'll be investigating the scene in the meantime. The culprit must have left behind some trace, right? Thanks, and good luck. I'm sure we'll crack this case together, don't you think? So yeah, we have a murder mystery to solve. It's a standalone quest, but it is a really fun one. Most of the best quests are part of long-running arcs, but this one is just a nice standalone quest that kind of well, I won't spoil anything. You guys will see. So first off, Powell, the pizza guy. Let's see what he has to say.
Need something?
For the love of sauce, another grenade pizza? I'm telling you people, I can only make them so fast. Give me a minute already. But no, customers keep flooding in and asking where their order is, and I don't know, okay? I don't friggin' know. So I can question Powell about Doduma, or try to calm Powell down before asking questions. I'm just going to interrogate him. What? That little twerp Aqua sent you to me? Damn it, I ain't got time for this right now. This joint's about 10 minutes from being overrun by a bunch of friggin' pizza-crazed manon. That is, unless you want to go out and deliver this friggin' pizza for me. Do that, and I'll tell you whatever you want. Okay, buddy? Now scram. So I can agree to deliver the pizza, or tell Powell I'm not a delivery monkey. I feel like I'm going to have to do this anyway, so let's just accept. Man, you are a friggin' godsend. Then here, order up. 1 grenade pizza for a manon named Mikhail. Should be on that huge friggin' shipper there somewhere. Oh, and Mikhail's a regular, so try to be friggin' polite. Now move out, deploy that pizza, hop, hop, hop. Hold on. I need to see if I have... Did I make a pizza time sound alert? Oh, I did. Insert Spider-Man pizza theme. Oh, I should have prepared that in advance. I could have played it. Oh, well. But what I am going to do... is this.
Pizza time.
You're late, yes? Very, very late. Hurry up and pizza me now, right? Are you pizza? If you're not pizza, you are dead to me right now, yes? Hold on, I want that. I would like that as a reaction image. Thank you very much, game. So I can rein in my anger and hand over the pizza, or deliver the pizza with an apology for the delay. Well, Powell did say to be polite, so I'll apologize. Late, late, late. Is this some sick plot to starve me to death or something? Apologies won't ease my hunger, no. Do you have any idea the panic I felt while waiting for this flavor disc? No. Was this maybe an intentional snub? Did you know I love pizza more than life? Oh, what? You have some complaint, right? I am livid, aren't I? Grudges over food last a lifetime, can't they? I demand a discount. An apologetic discount full of contrition and maybe % off. So I can explode in the face of Mikhail's unreasonable demands. Or whether Mikhail's insane complaints. Oh, we've all been there. Let's endure it. Why the silence? Do you think you can just tune me out, maybe? I see what this is. You're making light of me because I'm Manon, yes? Because we seem so meek to you humans, right? Ha! I may be a slightly unhinged pizza addict, but you're just a big jerk, right? Right? Enough, yes? Just leave the pizza and get out. And tell Powell to hire a better delivery minion. So long. Off you go. Goodbye forever. This Manon is a frickin' Karen. Yeah, sorry, Ben. Yeah, that Manon is just a full-on Karen Manon. Right, let's go let Powell know that the pizza has been delivered.
Just between us?
About time.
Phew, finally I can catch my breath. Looks like you finished up too. I tell you, no beast on mirror is nastier than a hungry Manon. So how bad was it, huh? So I can ramble on to Powell about my delivery woes, or admit the job was easier than I expected. It was terrible. Man was a jerk. Appreciate you taking that friggin' bullet for me. It's been like this ever since I lost the missus. I'm 2 hands short for everything. Days like these, it's real apparent just how important she was to the shop, you know. Ah, sorry. Gotta buck up. Got tomorrow's pizza and the day after to be worrying about. So what was it you wanted to know about? Fire away. You helped me out, now it's my turn. So we can ask Powell whether he noticed anything strange about Doduma lately, or ask what Doduma was like. Or query. Strange? No, not that I remember. Doduma comes in, orders the usual, and wolfs it down, same as all of them. Though now you mention it, I haven't had any orders from her in a while. Did something happen? What's all this about? What? You serious? That cherry pizza nut went and jumped off a frickin' building? There ain't no way that... No, wait. She got in a fight right here in my shop. Some blade named Jerome. I think they bumped shoulders or something stupid like that. She seemed real down after that, but suicide? That's hard to swallow. Still, I guess it might be worth looking into. Right, let's go fill Aqua in. Oh. This is really making me crave a pizza now. I've got a taste for pizza. Right, what has Aqua found out? I've got about as much as I'm likely to get here, yes? Did you find anything? The victim, Doduma, had been fighting with Jerome? That sounds suspiciously like a suspect, right? So I can find out what Aqua knows about Jerome, or see if Aqua learned anything from the scene. Yeah, I'm going to ask about the case. It's almost certain the victim, Doduma, was killed before she allegedly fell, you see. It looks like a professional job, doesn't it? And since Jerome is a blade, well, you can see where I am going with this, right? It's certainly enough to justify bringing him in for questioning as soon as possible, isn't it? Although, I had a dinner date with Yu tonight at Army Pizza, you know? But I guess this isn't the time for that, huh? No. Sorry, Yu, but dinner will have to wait, won't it? Oh, excuse me, sorry. So I can admire Aqua's dedication to the job, or remind Aqua that he cannot work 24/7. I'm going to praise him. Are you the work comes first type as well? I always looked up to people like that. I'll give Yu a quick call, okay? Just a moment. Hello, Yu. I'm really sorry, but I can't make dinner tonight. I'm at a crucial point in this case, you see. That's okay, isn't it? Right? Yes, that's right. Okay. Thank you, Yu. Oh, Yu. I feel like I could do anything after hearing your encouraging words, you know? Okay, talk soon. Yes. Love you too. Bye-bye. Phew. I'm lucky to have a girl who's understanding about my work, aren't I? Now, can I lead the way to Jerome, you say? Haha, right. Sorry, yes. So sorry. Jerome should be down near one of the commercial district storage areas, I think. I'll meet you there. Okay, right. Jerome is where the bomb stuff comes in. So I'm going to save just to make sure I get this right, because I do want to get the good ending on this quest. And just in case, I'm going to save again. Because that's just the kind of person I am. One save is never enough. One save does not do plenty. Right, what's going to be the best way to get down? Maybe just jumping. Oh, no, that was wrong. I didn't need to do that. I'm an idiot. Wait, don't. You'll make me need to save again. But yeah, that's... I'm pretty sure most gamers are like that, though. Ah, there's Jerome. You know what this Aqua's jerk on about? Guy actually claims to be a blade. Ha! As if. Wait, you're not with him, are you? I showed you my resident registration data, right? Or do you think that's a forgery as well? Yeah, I bet you little freaks know all about how to forge something like that. Just don't go thinking the rest of us humans aren't onto you, man on liars. So I can prove that Aqua is a legitimate blade, or question Jerome about his fight with Doduma. I want to defend Aqua. This guy's a space racist. We hate these. You're being played, you know that, right? The Manon are all sneaky little liars. I think that's enough about me, yes? Tell us about your fight with the Doomerall, right? Do that, and it will be my pleasure to leave you alone. What, that? It was nothing. I was waiting in front of Army Pizza like normal, and she starts ranting about me cutting in line. I just put her in her place a little. Taught the little upstart not to mess with us humans. I don't know nothing about no suicide, but sounds to me like she had a guilty conscience. Or maybe it was some kind of divine punishment. And if you keep bugging me, little Manon, you might find yourself next in line for a smiting. I've had enough of this. Don't ever talk to me again. Listening to you little monkeys stammer and squeak makes me want to crush you like a dog. Well, that wasn't suspicious at all. I'd say that sounds like a sufficient motive, doesn't it? If I follow him, he's sure to notice. But he might pay less attention to a human. Would you mind seeing where he goes? So I can agree to tell Jerome, or tell Aqua to do his own dirty work. No, I'll accept. Gotta look out for Aqua. You don't mind? Just like that? Wow. Wow, you really are the perfect partner, you know. Right then, time to get moving, yes? There's a park that way, isn't there? Maybe Jerome's headed there. Okay, so... over to residential. That is a good point, Sam. That is a good point. Admiral Aqua. It's a trap. Right, where is this info bubble? I don't remember there being info in this quest. Okay, it's time sensitive apparently. I've got to change it today.
By the way, get a load of this.
It's by the water plant, apparently. That's probably it, yep. So that guy sitting in the lowest strata beneath Deliverance Park, is that Jerome? What could he possibly be doing down there? Right. This is where the bomb comes into it. So, I'm going to save, then I'm going to go down. This is what I was thinking of when I jumped off the commercial district earlier. But I really need to pee again. But I'm getting close to the end. I can hold it. Is he on this level or is he on the next one down? He's there. There he is. What is he doing? Ah! What the hell? What did I do to deserve this? Was it those Manon? Oh, those little freaks. I knew it. I knew it. So I can see what's happening with Jerome or turn around and walk away. No, I should investigate. You were with that Manon. I don't know what happened. I was eating, then suddenly I just passed out. And when I woke up here, I had this bomb attached to me. So I can believe Jerome's story or don't believe his story. I'm going to believe him. Thanks for believing me. It is the truth, I swear. I knew you were different from that damn Manon. Anyway, you've got to help me disarm this thing. Mimiazome or not, I don't want to die. You have to save me, please. Thankfully, I know how to disarm a bomb, so I can attempt to defuse the bomb, or state that diving into the lake might weaken the blast. I don't think that's going to help him. So, if you don't have that info I mentioned earlier, I'm pretty sure he just blows up and dies. Oh, thanks, buddy. So, you do know something about this kind of bomb, right? Really? You do? Then my life's in your hands. Huh, you really do know what you're doing. So far, so good. Now hurry up and get this thing off me. That is a good point, Iron Pro. That is a good point. But Cross is just built different. The bomb, it stopped. You disarmed it. I'm gonna live. Oh, whoa. Thank. And he dies anyway. Even though he dies anyway, you still need to disarm the bomb for the good ending. Right. Let's see what Aqua has to say about all this. That's basically what the good ending is, yeah.
Don't do anything reckless.
Did you find Jerome? What happened? And why are you so pale? What? He was rigged with explosives? And you defused them, but he died anyway? Poison or something, maybe? That's terrible. This mystery just keeps getting deeper and deeper, doesn't it? But thank you. Without your help, we'd have lost some critical evidence, wouldn't we? I'll contact forensics and have them take a look at his body, okay? We will arrest whoever is responsible, won't we? I swear it, yes. Yes, sworn. Sorry, I've got a mail, it seems. And Yu's the only one with this address, so... This photo, it's Yu. She's been strung up in the Weeping Whitewood over in Noctilum. And there's a Skerpo nipping at her feet. So we can tell Aqua we need to move now, or speculate that Aqua knows the perpetrator. We'll worry about that later. Let's move out. Right, I've got to go save her, yes. Oh, off to the Weeping Whitewood. Thankfully, I have a fast travel point right there. So, while we're doing this, for those of you who haven't played the game, so that's Ben and Sam, I'm interested who you think the killer is. I want to hear your predictions. Oh no. She was always so warm, no? Now she's as cold as frozen pizza. So I can offer words of comfort to the grieving Aqua, or give Aqua space to grieve in peace. I'm going to give him space. We had a promise, you and me, you know. We were going to make our own pizza. I even built an oven in my house. I thought we could... But now... It's a note, no? Maybe from whoever did this? Are you angry, little Manon? Bitter? Good. Your hurt won't go away until the flames of hate burn everything to ash. Whoever did this knew me, right? They did this to Yu because of me? I expect I'll be next, right? They clearly want me dead. I think I may know who did this. I just need to see what the forensics say, alright? This isn't over until the one who murdered Yu pays. But I need to be sure, yes, completely sure. I'm headed back. If something happens to me, find my co-worker Jim, won't you? Talk to him. I'll be counting on your support, okay? Right. This is another important A or B choice that leads you to the bad or good ending. Talk to Aqua, not Jim.
This.
Have you heard?
There's Jim. Where's Aqua? Hold on. Have I done this wrong? Oh no, it's not this, It's not this choice, I don't think. Maybe? I mean, I've already saved before Jerome. I mean, whatever ending I get, I'm gonna commit to it. But I would like to get the good ending. I've done everything right up until this point, I'm pretty sure. I just don't see Aqua. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Aqua. No, to Jim, I mean. Excuse me, but are you cross? Thought so. I'm Jim. I work with Aqua. He left me a message to give to you. He said to meet him at Cliffside Camp over in Oblivia ASAP. You wouldn't happen to know what this is about, would you? So I can tell him that Aqua is chasing you, use killer, or keep what I know to myself. I'll explain. You use dead, so that's why he looked so frantic. Damn it, Aqua, you could have told me. Maybe I could have helped you for once. But I guess you're the only one who can help him now. So I can swear to bring Aqua home safe, or don't make any promises. I'm gonna promise. Coming from you, I believe it. Aqua said you're as dependable as they come. I'll let you be the one to clean up after the loose man on cannon this time. Right, over to Oblivia. I'll go to the ruins on the butt.
One, two, three, four.
And then head over this way. Thank God for the power of flight. So, this is the last chance to predict who is the killer. I said ruins. It's time to find out who the murderer is. Hey, I know you, right? It's Cross, right? Your timing's perfect. Think you could help me out with one more little job? I've got to bury this Manon, but the hole's taking forever to dig. So I can demand to know whose body it is, or tell Powell to dig his own hole. I'm going to refuse. Oh, right. You were working with him on the investigation, huh? Just had to help the little monster get in my way, didn't you? Well, you're late to that party, pal. Aqua scarfed down a special grenade pizza and went back to that great UFO in the sky. The little idiot's brains turn off the moment they see a pizza. Well, he got a blast of salami and cheese, all right. Plus a little something with a real kick. To Duma, Jerome, Yu, Aqua, every last one of them got the house special. They all died with a taste of grenade pizza fresh on their tongues. Surprised? Was I not the main dish you were expecting? So I can force myself to stay calm and discover Powell's motive, or vent all my rage at Powell. I'll question. You can try to keep up that cool facade, but I hear your soul screaming. But hey, you want a story? I'll tell you one before I send you to hell. The Manon killed my wife. Aqua killed my wife. But dying for his crime isn't enough. I'll follow him to hell and poison him again. And since you're helping him, that makes you guilty by association. I don't care if you're a Blade or the Director General. You become my enemy the moment you chose his side. Thanks for that audio file, yes? Who's the idiot now, Powell? What? Is something wrong with your ears, maybe? I said you're the idiot here, didn't I? No, but how? So I can ask Aqua if he really killed Powell's wife. Or ask Aqua how he's alive if he ate Poison's pizza. I'm going to suspect Aqua. We need the answer to this. No, no, no. Whatever happened, Powell has twisted it around in his head, you see. Twisted? You animals are the twisted ones. Your kind tortured my wife day after day, and then you decided to finish the job. Or don't you remember demanding that time to replace your pizza over a couple of lousy slices of salami? Have you lost your mind, Powell? Maybe you should remember the situation you're in here. How are you even alive? I saw you eat that grenade pizza with my own eyes. Actually, I owe this one to you, don't I? First of all, you kept Jerome in one piece. This allowed forensics to find the poisoned pizza in his stomach, you see. And that got me investigating, you know. Turns out Doduma, Jerome, and Yu all had something in common. They all called in an order to Army Pizza just before they died. I can't believe I was set up by a mindless little Manon. I believe you Earth folk call this chickens coming home to roost, yes? Or was it turkeys? Oh, ain't this just like your kind? You weasel your way into human business and end up ruining everything. I'll never forgive you for taking my wife from me. You'll die for what you did. They used to call me Hellfire Margarita back in the army. It's time to show you how I earned that name. You came just in time, Cross, didn't you? We've got to stop Powell for good, haven't we? This is for you and everyone else he killed. Right. He has a pizza skull.
Let's impair them as a little warm-up.
Or should I say he had a pizza skull? You killed Powell, yes? Then the case is closed, isn't it? I bet Yu would have been proud of me. Whenever I'd get down, she was there to shake me out of it, you know. To get mad and tell me to go back to work. So yes, I think she'd be proud. So I can say Yu would be very proud, or imply that Yu would want more from Aqua. No, I'll agree. You really are really, really kind, aren't you? I'm fortunate to have met you, am I not? Yu, I hope you're out there somewhere enjoying a pizza and looking down at me, yes? I have to make sure this sort of tragedy never happens again, you know. I can't ever give up. I'm headed back to the city, okay? But maybe let me give you this before I go. It's thanks to you we pinned down the killer's identity, you know? You're the best partner a detective could ever ask for. But still, why would Powell do this? None of the people he hurt were responsible for what happened to his wife, were they? Or the man on who died just loved the food he made, you know? I guess that's all over now, though, isn't it? Such a shame. So, I'm just gonna give a trigger warning for suicide. Just getting that out there. So, this quest actually has a dark bit of backstory to it if you talk to NPC dialogue. So, when you go to Grenade Pizza at the start of the game, Powell and his wife are there. You can talk to them both, they're both NPCs. But shortly after Chapter 5, I think around Chapter 6 or 7, the wife disappears. And this is just after the Manon have come in. And obviously they have their pizza obsession, they order all their pizzas. They go a little bit crazy, we saw it with Mikhail earlier. And then if you talk to the pizza guy's assistant, Charlotte, she basically says that the wife was so overwhelmed by the increased workload that she couldn't keep up with it, and she killed herself. And so Powell kind of went crazy and started murdering people. Hey, Nivek, I'm just being respectful. Don't be like that. Just because their feelings will get hurt doesn't mean I can't, you know, warn them. Anyway, now that is out of the way, because that is a bit of a dark subject. Let's move on to another pretty dark quest. Check that this is definitely the quest I'm doing next. Yes. Hey, Cat Dad, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. Right, I'm going to save before I get into this one. Right, Alice. I'm pretty good, thank you. I've got a cold, but apart from that, I'm good. You made it. Cross, that's great. I don't know what I was going to do if you didn't show. Huh. Anyway, we should hurry. Eliza's about to give her big speech. She's titled it, A City of Neighbors, New LA's Inclusive Future. So I can show a minimal amount of interest, or tell Alice that Eliza's speech sounds fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to engage. Right. It was my idea. Eliza said it was brilliant. And I know it'll work because once Eliza gets going, she's on fire. Really, our whole operation's been burning up lately. But speaking of fire, wouldn't it be just so Alex to try and shut Eliza up? I'm honestly worried. So I can ask Alice if she wants me to help out, or jokingly ask Alice if she's worried about crazed fans. I'm going to agree. Yes, please. Oh, but be super careful, alright? Don't shoot any innocent bystanders, or Eliza. Look, if you just keep a sharp eye out for bad guys, I'm sure everything will be fine. Anyway, to sum up, your mission is to guard Eliza during her speech. To guard her with your very life, please. Yeah, they do have fancy jackets, don't they? You've got a cold as well. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get better soon. Woo, okay, now I can finally relax. Honestly, Alice, you worry too much. We're in New LA, Blade's own backyard. No one would be foolish enough to try something here. The only thing to worry about is whether our message will reach the people or not. I'm not worried about that at all. Deep down, I think we want to know each other better. And anybody who's still got reservations better look out, because your speech is about to blow their little xenophobic minds. Right, Cross? So I can tell Alice she's right, or say that minds can't be changed so easily. I'm going to agree. I'll be optimistic. Right, and look, I know we've seen some crazy times since abandoning Earth, but we've overcome them. We're adaptable creatures, and it's our bonds with one another that keep us alive. Thank you, Alice. And you as well, Cross. I promise I won't let all your efforts go to waste. I'll make this a speech success, no matter. Eliza! What the? No, she's been shot. Eliza! Look, she's breathing. I'll get her to the maintenance center right away. But if we trace the path of the sniper's bullet, I think they're in the administrative district. You have to go find them. We have to bring whoever did this to justice. Go ask around. Any little detail could be important. Do whatever it takes to find that shooter. That's a good question. We have plenty of other tank tops. I don't know why there aren't striped ones. I had a concert last weekend. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully you had a good time. Who did you go and see?
Listen. Fascinating, right?
There. He's there. I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Listen.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that funny dialogue. Cradle of Filth. I've never heard of them. Maybe I'll have to check them out at some point. Oh, balls. That was really dumb. I thought I could make that little tiny jump and my head got caught. So, that's not the info I wanted. I saw a man with a rifle case hurriedly descending down into the hangars. What was going on there? Yeah, thank God for skulls. Nah, more like thank God for fast travel. Oh, look at them all lined up. Yeah, they are pretty cool, aren't they? And soon I'll have another one to join the lineup. Okay, where's the next bit of info? Is it you? An unidentified skell ran through here at high speed and broke through the gate. I chased it for a bit, but it seemed like that thing was rushing off to Silverlum. Thought I saw a man with a rifle case rushing into the garage, and a moment later a skell flew out of it. I lost sight of it near the industrial district. Right, off to Silverland. See, they might look smexy lined up, but they're about to look even more smexy in combat. Yeah, they're not my favorite, I will admit. They are definitely not my favorite part of this game. Well, there's a skell. That's probably the target. Damn monster. Why won't you die? Huh. You're a blade. Damn, I thought I'd have more time. Look, all I did was stop that traitor from selling all of us out to the Xenos. We don't aim to hurt any other humans. We're trying to protect them. Don't you see that? So please, let me go. I'm in no position to deal with you right now. So I can tell him his actions are wrong no matter the reasons, or question him to find out who ordered the hit. I'm going to interrogate. So you want a name, eh? Well, there's no point in telling you anyway, since you're about to die. That monster can wait its turn. I've got a bullet here for you, assimilationist dog. So that monster is actually there, and you can fight it. You don't have to, but it is an exclusive enemy to this quest. I'm not going to fight it, though. You know, the poor thing just got involved because of this jerk. I'm going to leave it alone. Yeah, he is weak. You did get him. Right, so, before I go back to see Alice, there is another quest I want to take care of while I'm here in Silverland. Just need to check where it is. It's somewhere around here. I want to say it's this way.
Victory!
It was an easy victory indeed. Never mind then, Iron Pro. Right, I think she should be around here somewhere. I might have to Google where this is.
I love the Republic.
Just get all those prequel memes out your system, leave it. Right, I don't see the quest marker. Where is she? Cleansing... Oh, okay. She's over by the caravan. Yeah, look at him go. There it is. There she is. It's Best Girl, Mia. Back with us again with another quest.
Hey,
Wait. No way. Is that you, Chief? Working all the way out here in Silverland, are you? Man, this place is some trip. Me? Oh, I'm out here adventuring as usual. Problem is, my skell took fire on the far side of the lake up ahead and just conked out. This caravan was nice enough to take me in. So I can ask Mia who was firing at her, or ask Mia how she was able to obtain a skell. Yeah, how did she get a skell? Right, they're way too expensive. Can you keep a secret? There was one in a maintenance hangar back at HQ, and so I kind of volunteered it for an unplanned field test. Authorized by me. Okay, so I kind of just took it. Enemy ambush notwithstanding, I'm not hurt. I could head home whenever I want to. But I'd feel bad abandoning the Skell, you know. These little Nopon here have offered their help, but fortunately the damage isn't that bad. Honestly, I could probably fix it myself. I mean, I am a mechanic after all, but first I'm going to need some parts. The caravan has a few in stock, but not enough. Which brings us to the request portion of our program. Is there any way I could ask you to gather the remaining parts I need for the repairs? I mean, it's got to be fate that we met here. Can't go against fate, right? Right. So I can agree to help Mia, or tell Mia that I can't help her. I feel like I should help her. She's kind of my responsibility. Really? Ah, you're so nice. My dream is to one day become a real Blade operative like you, Chief. Did you know that? Honest, that's not just flattery. I'd actually dream of being you if it wasn't slightly disturbing. But you're strong and kind and reliable, and that's what I aspire to be. So what parts do I need? Okay, I've got 5 of them already. Why do they even let non-blades out of NLA? They don't. Mia just snuck out. Right, where are these pugilists? I know it says Silverland, but apparently, according to my notes, there are some appropriate ones back at Lotus Keep. So I think I'm just going to go deal with those ones. Yeah, Mia is best post-game girl. We'll talk about that later. Still got a ways to go before the post-game. Okay, there should be some pugilists around here. I mean, Celica is a really good contender as well for best blonde girl. Right, I want to break the feud. That's what I need to break. Come on, Arena, don't die. Okay, there we go. The fugue is broken. Hopefully it drops what I need.
Allow me. Marking home. Now top them with some gunfire. Marking home.
Okay, there's one of them. I mean, however you want to label her, Mia's just great. She's a really fun character. Was that really the only one? Am I just gonna have to spawn camp with my Skell? I think I'm gonna have to. Oh. No, I want to target the Puke. There we go. Okay, this one's going down a lot quicker. You're gonna give me what I want? Yes, you are. Okay, that was not too bad. Ooh. I was a little worried that that was going to be an annoying item to get, but no, that was fairly manageable. Let's go give Mia what she wants. Called her Nia there. That's a whole different Xenoblade game. Where's she gone? There she is. There's my gal.
Chief.
Welcome back, Chief. How's the hunt for those skill parts going? Thank you so much. Now I can get the repairs done. Next stop, my Skell. Time to hit the road. But please don't make me go back there alone. There could be enemies and junk running around, and I'm sure all of them would want me dead. You don't mind playing bodyguard, do you? I've just noticed there's a Nopon just dancing in the background over there. I'm not sure what he's doing. I promise I'll have my ride patched up in no time. It'll be a walk in the park. Now come on, time's a wasting. Off we go. Alright, where's she parked it? Over by 411. Okay. Yeah, he's having a very good time. Yeah, it looks like it.
Come on. You and
Oh, really? I freaking hate these things.
Let's impair them as a little war.
better stay wide open.
Like, you can't avoid them because you can't see them. They're just hidden in the ground.
I see a weak point. Blast from range.
Time to pick it up. Learn to behave.
EXP.
The point get up close and personal with the next one. Give me my heart.
I see a weak point.
And they're all over the place as well. It's really annoying.
You feel better already. Better stay
Time
strong.
to buckle down.
Oh, did I do all the work or what?
Yep.
We made it. Good to see the old girl is still here. I'll get right to fixing her up, Chief. Just give me 1 second here. Oh, and try not to tear up when you see your little protege ride her Skell off into the sunset. Right then. Time to make like a walnut and get cracking. And done. Good as new. Pretty quick, huh? Back when I worked as tech staff, they called me Lightning Mia. Nice. All systems are go, and visibility is perfect. Thanks for all the help, Chief. My ride's back in action and ready for the next adventure. So can watch Mia go, or ask Mia about my reward for helping her. I'll let her go. I ain't getting a reward. And blast off! Oh, come on. I've been shot down again. What'd I ever do to those people? Talk about your anger management issues. Oh, but this time I didn't just sit around getting shot at. No, sirree. This time I traced the trajectory of the bullets and found that they came from a turret in the fort up ahead. Guess I'm not getting through here till I've done something about that fort. Time to cook up a master strategy for taking it down. Booyah, Grandma. Though that'll be tougher now that my Skell is busted. Again. But look on the bright side. The damage isn't that bad, and there are still materials left over from last time for me to fix it with. I'll get started on repairs. Oh, and if you want to kill time by, say, overthrowing that fort, that would be awesome. We'll overcome this thing through teamwork, Chief. You and me. I absolutely agree, Iron Pro. I believe I brought this up when I started going over the Skell frames for the first time. But yeah, all of them are just urbans. It's really weird. Like, they have 7 different designs. Use them. I have seen one Inferno before, but that was about it. Okay, the target should be around here. Yeah, there they are. More pugilists. Yeah, these things are not a threat.
Beam shield deployed. Devastate him with a melee attack. Better stay
Right, if those Unifolges respawn, I'm going to be really mad. Mind if I take that? Oh, oh, there she is. We did it, Chief. I was tightening the last screw here just as I heard the gunfire die off. This is the first time I've really taken part in a team operation. Pretty neat. I may have more of a knack for this than I first thought. Anywho, the enemy turret's down and my skill's back up, so it's time to get back to adventuring. Next up is, maybe I'll head north and check out Coldros. Meanwhile, I owe you big time, again. Role models like you who look after others get nothing but respect in my book. Well, time waits for no woman. I'm off. Take care, Chief. So I can watch Mia go, or ask Mia about your reward for helping her. I think I'm going to stop her this time. Adios, Chief. Hope we can team up again the next time our paths cross. Who knows? Maybe next time you'll see me in combat. Exciting! So long for now. And off she goes. It's going to be a little while before we see her again. Oh, man. Look at that weather. Anyway, I should probably check in with Alice and Eliza, because I haven't done that yet. It did, yeah. It looked a little awkward. It was doing the slow fly. It was doing the slow fly animation at like fast fly speed. Yeah, Mia's quests all have great names.
This damn weather. Somebody fix this!
Best line. Speaking of Lau, you know, he's still sitting inside there, minding his own business. Doing nothing suspicious. Well, did you find the shooter? What? He attacked you, and you beat him? I see, thank you. I feel so much better hearing that. Eliza she's going to be in critical care for a while. Nothing life-threatening, thankfully, but they need to keep her under observation to make sure the new parts don't cause any unexpected effects. So I can express my regrets for failing to keep Eliza safe, or ask Eliza how the movement can survive. Ask Alice how the movement can survive without Eliza. I'm going to apologize. No one could have stopped that bullet, and you caught the culprit, which earns you a gold star in my book. No, really, thank you. Now it's my turn to step up and keep everything going until she's back. Hey, so listen. I can't prove anything yet, but I know Alex is the one behind this. We can't let him win. We'll find a way to stop him and make New LA a more peaceful city in the process. Oh, and Eliza gave me this to give to you before anyway. Here. Can I go into the MMC? I don't think so. There's so much work still left to be done. I hope we can count on your help again in the future. Yeah, I think it's just a cutscene place. No, I don't think you can actually go in it. Right. Okay. Now that I'm wrapping things up, first of all, there's an affinity shift I want to take care of. Let's just check the notes. Let's just see where it is. Okay, let's see where that is. Hopefully I can do this one. It should just be down this way. Yeah, there he is. Gonna catch up with Horonalderon again. Oh. Okay, no, he doesn't want to do it. In that case, there is another one I can do. Hopefully. Over in residential. That I can't find in my book anywhere. Seriously, where is this one? It's definitely... Yeah, it's definitely residential. No. 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 Ah! There we go. Found it. It's right in the bottom corner of residential. And I think this one is Foscarin, so Foscarin and Horonalderon were part of the same quest. So maybe I've got to do Foscarin's one first. Like maybe they're linked.
Have you heard?
Yeah. Oh no, no, this one's not going either. Okay. Kind of weird. Okay, I guess the game does not... Maybe it's a time thing, actually. Maybe if I change the time, he'll do his Affinity Shift. If not, maybe I'll just wait until after Chapter 10. Like, the requirements for the Affinity Shifts aren't clear. Like, they kind of just seem to happen whenever they feel like it. It's really weird. Okay, no, he's not doing it. Maybe I need to speak to him regularly, and that'll do it. No, okay, no Affinity Shift. Never mind then, not today. In that case, it's heart-to-heart time. So I know HB and Nagi had theirs ready, so I'll do those first. Do HB first. Where is HB's? Fourth, the Outfitter's Test Hangar in the early morning. The early morning window really stresses me out because it's only like 2 minutes. I assume he's inside. I hope he's inside.
Adorable, right?
He's not over there. Oh, HB, where are you? Right, I haven't actually voted. Well, I haven't actually looked at the scales in game yet. So I'm announcing the results of those tomorrow. So I'll be doing that at the start of tomorrow's stream. Okay, I'm going to need to Google this. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's on the ledge. Of course he's on the bloody ledge. He can't just be inside it like a normal person. No, he's got to hang out on a random ledge. Bloody HB. Let's set it back to 5. And try this again. Right. I want to be careful where I fly. There's something I'm trying to not set off. I don't see him. I don't see him, game. Unless it's locked behind his Affinity Mission. I'm going to go see if he's in his normal spot. Yes. Yes, that is the one I'm trying to avoid starting for now. And I'd rather not trigger it so I don't lose track of it. Okay, he's not there. So he's definitely at his heart-to-heart. The question is, where the fuck is his heart-to-heart? It does not seem to want to appear. It's a really annoyingly placed one. It's not on a segment. And he does not seem to be spawning in. There he is. Oh, he's... What is he doing? Cross, what are you doing here?
Oh.
Damn it all, I can't believe you discovered my secret training regimen. I worked so hard to conceal it from my rivals. But I suppose there's nothing to be done about it now, so go ahead. Make it your own. Steal all of my ideas. I will find a new and better way to stay ahead of you. But while we're on that subject, what do you consider to be the secret to success? So I can say that luck is the key factor, say that one's ability is the key factor, or say that an indomitable spirit is the key factor. I'm going to go with spirit. How charmingly naive. Oh, certainly such spirit can be a virtue. But do you truly consider mindlessly throwing yourself at the same insurmountable challenge over and over again to be a true path to success? Let us be realistic. You and I. Honing one's skills is the way to increase the odds of success, not some kind of intangible pluck or grit or what have you. And that is why I developed my training regimen. I do not see NLA as a place for rest and relaxation, but rather as a forge upon which to temper my skills. After all, it seems that my rival is honing her own skills at an alarming rate. Therefore, I must work all the harder to compensate. And now that I have spilled forth my secret, tell me, what is yours? So I can say that stuff just happens, it's nothing special. Say that the credit belongs to Elmer. Or claim that my success comes from finishing a great number of missions. Well, I have been doing a lot of missions. That's what this whole stream series has been about, so let's go with that one. Let's be honest. Let's see. By completing a wide variety of assignments, you've gathered valuable experience. I certainly haven't forgotten how effortlessly you completed that mission I pushed onto you when we first met. Perhaps I merely need more experience to bring out the strength that lies within me. Your advice is appreciated. It seems that I have outgrown my special training regimen. From now on, I will accept more missions in order to keep pace with my rival. I will begin by engaging in 10 assignments simultaneously, then work my way up from there. Farewell for now. Oh, HB, he is a special kind of character. Okay, and then Nagi's third should also be available, so I'll go do that one quickly. And the time for that should come up naturally, so that's pretty good. Okay, I see where that one is. Oh, God, my nose is really bunged up. Right, give him 10 seconds and he should spawn in. Yep, I just saw him pop in. There he is. Nagi!
I like it.
Ah, Cross. It's good to see that you're learning your way around the city. It's been a while since I've had a chance to stroll through the commercial district like this. It's made quite an impression on me. How about you? I can't help but wonder how you see the city of ours, Cross. So I can answer that it's just like being back on Earth? Comment on humans and xenoforms living together? Or grill Nagi about when the city will finally be finished? I'm going to observe. I was struck by the exact same thing. It's truly wonderful. Mira is the first planet we humans have ever colonized. Even as we struggle with the ganglion and the missing lifehold, we've managed to ally with xenoforms and eke out a fairly good existence as well. As I gaze upon this natural landscape, seeing passing humans and xenoforms interacting peacefully with one another, it starts to restore my faith. Perhaps this universe isn't so wretched after all. In any case, if you don't mind, I'm going to walk around this area a little bit more. I'm here looking for a teacup that I can keep in your section of the barracks. It's been a pleasure, Cross. Okay. Wrong tab. How is everyone else looking? I'm hoping Bose and Hope are at level 4. Yep, Bose is. Nice. And Hope is. Nice. How is Arena doing? Oh, and Arena's at level 3. Absolutely freaking awesome. So I'm going to go swap my party out. I'm going to go get Gwyn. And then I think I'm going to go get Frye and Phog. Because they're next on my list to have their affinity raised. Oh, excuse me. Gwyn.
Ooh, work? Stay sharp out there.
I really hope you guys can't hear that snipping.
Yeah.
Hey! Let's go break stuff.
It's taken a lot of planning, let me tell you that. It has taken a lot of pre-planning and keeping track of everyone. Basically, after every stream, I kind of take a look at everyone's affinity, take a look at what affinity missions are coming up next, and kind of delegate who I'm going to use each stream. And so far, so good. I've not had to grind affinity at all. It's all just kind of come naturally. So, the good thing about doing Blitzkrieg is that you can finally use Phog and Frye in the party together.
Is this about work?
They no longer have that restriction. Right, so first up is Bose's number 4. Which is... Oh, I know this one. It's in the bell tower of the church. It's quite a memorable one, this one. Well, the location's memorable. The heart-to-heart. Eh. It's Bose. It's Sensei Skinhead. You know what kind of crap it's going to involve. If I can even get up there, what the hell? How the fuck do I get into this one? Because my skull ain't going to fit in there. I think I'm just going to have to kind of drop in and... There we go, like that. Is that you, Cross? I'd not expected to encounter you here. When I'm not on duty, I come here to meditate. I set my entire being to the goal of finding wisdom, but such a thing is not so easily attained. So you can ask Bose about his religious outlook, or explain that churches aren't for meditation, temples are. But I'm going to inquire. I'll take that question to mean, how did you end up becoming so strangely pious? My religious journey began many decades ago, on my first mission as a platoon leader in Asia. Led astray by bad intel, my platoon was isolated in the jungle and eventually overrun. A girl from a nearby village found me at the brink of death and saved my life. And there I learned the most wonderful lesson. 1 hour later. It began with learning how to make a basic rice porridge. It's a simple but powerful food, and one with the power to change lives. It certainly returned me to life. But what happened after that, you ask? 2 hours later. On the 22nd day after my platoon was ambushed, they came for me. Just as I finished saying my farewells and the helicopter lifted into the air. It was hit by a rocket. 3 hours later. And so, it wasn't until the 49th day that I was finally reunited with the army. And after that, 24 hours later. And that's how I came to be here. Admittedly, I omitted several decades there, but I believe I was able to convey the gist of it. If you'd like to know more, come speak with me again. Next time, I'll fill in a few of the blanks. I shall await you, O seeker of knowledge. I forgot about that one. I really forgot about that one. That was great. 30-hour-long heart-to-heart. Poor Bose just poured out his life story and the game just ignored it. The game was like, that's nice. 24 hours. Right. Hope. Hope is the next one up. Okay, she needs the dog, which I have equipped, because I just got the beagle earlier. And then it's any time, so I'll just make my way over to the sports complex. But yeah, that was, that might be one of my favourite heart-to-hearts. That was great.
Came to visit.
Oh, hello, Cross. I was just petting this cute dog. He was rubbing up against my legs and snuffling. I think he really likes me. So I say the dog could tell Hope had a good heart, or joke that the dog must have smelled some food that Hope was hiding in her pockets. Yeah, I'm going to tease her. That's absurd. Who hides food in their pockets? Petting a dog like this makes me feel like we're back on Earth. New LA is making progress, but it still doesn't quite feel like we're living the way we used to. Having pets around is a good first step for certain, but what else do you think New LA needs to feel like Earth again? So I can talk about how I miss movie theatres and big summer blockbusters, news upon how I would like to visit a zoo, or rant about how there aren't enough bars, clubs and casinos in this one-horse sleepy town. Well, if Frye is anything to go by, there's plenty of nightlife. I'm going to go in movie theatres. What a wonderful idea. New LA doesn't really have any cultural institutions yet. A taste of film culture would definitely make New LA feel a little more like Earth. And I know everyone would be excited about it. I'd really like to see that happen. But I'm not aware of any film directors in Blade. I suppose we'd have to start back at square one. Okay, so that was an alright heart-to-heart. After Bose's, it's kind of really basic. That one was just, I did not expect it. That was great. Okay, and then last but not least, Arena is in the hangar in the morning. So, we'll just set it to the morning. Sorry if you just heard that. Some guy revved his engine really loudly outside my window, and my window's open, so I heard all of it. Okay, Irina, where you be?
Hey.
Where you be, Irina girl? Behind these machines, maybe? Nope, that's Lara Mara, not Arena.
Hey.
Oh, no, that's Wang. There's Arena. Oh, okay, she's not in the hangar. She's kind of outside it. She's down this way. Is she? Is she up there, maybe? Is she back where I was? Yeah, there she is. I ran right past her.
Didn't think I'd
Fancy meeting you here, Cross. As you can see, I was just having my gun serviced. I've been working with her since we were back on Earth. She knows exactly what I want and always tunes it to perfection. How about you, Cross? How do you keep your weapons maintained? So I can tell Arena that I don't really perform maintenance, or brag about my rigorous and amazing personalized maintenance routine. I feel like I've just been going through weapons, so I'd probably just replace them. Whatever? Wow, you must like living on the edge. But don't you understand that if you don't keep your equipment optimized at all times, something is certain to go horribly, horribly wrong? Armor is one thing. That just hurts you if it fails. But weapons protect the lives of friends and comrades. And if you value them, you need to do everything possible to protect them. Although if I had to guess, I'd say that Lynn probably cleans and maintains your weapons while you're asleep. That girl is always looking out for her friends. Meanwhile, you're so careless you haven't even noticed. Have you heard of a man named Mondo, by the way? So I can claim to know all about Mondo, or say that I don't recognize the name. No, I know Mondo. He's one of Lau's crew. Rest in peace. Heh, you guys have met then. Give Mondo a gun you want service, and he'll do you better than any mechanic in New LA. Gwyn actually became his apprentice and was starting to learn his secrets. But I guess Mondo won't be able to teach Gwyn anything again. To think that so skilled a blade could be brought down like that. Even when your weapons are in a pristine condition, I guess we all eventually face a threat that's just too big to handle. When my time comes, I don't want to be regretting that I cut corners prepping my gear. You can't ignore the little things. Sometimes the little things are all that keep us blades alive out there. Okay, I think that's probably all of the heart-to-hearts today. I am going to check everyone else's affinity, just to be sure, but I don't imagine they'll have got much from that. Yeah, Gwyn didn't get much. Frye is already halfway to level 4. Okay, nice. And Phog has barely started. Right, well, it is time to go back to the banks. And start properly wrapping this up. So, last and probably least is the Collectopedia. Have I got any more items I can fill in? Doesn't look like it. I get the feeling it's going to be like this for a long while now. Yeah. Okay, well, that is pretty much every quest that is unlocked after Chapter 9 done. Which means that next time, it's going to be time for Chapter 10. And I'm really looking forward to Chapter 10. It's not particularly important in terms of story. It's not very story heavy. But there is a very, very cool boss fight in it. It's quite the spectacle. And I'm looking forward to showing it off. And also, the results of the scale design competition will be announced. So we're going to be seeing who the winner is. And on top of that, it's a long weekend this weekend. So this was the first of 3 streams. There's going to be 2 more. There's going to be 1 tomorrow where I take out Chapter 10. And then I'll be getting started on the Chapter 10 side quest on Sunday. So a lot of Xenoblade this weekend. A lot of fun. That hopefully you guys can sit through it all with me. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm not going to raid tonight because I'm really hungry and I want to sort my dinner out and I don't really want to engage in idle chit-chat while I'm starving. So, I will be back tomorrow with more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Have a good evening, guys. Bye.